Right off the plane, right to a microphone. Let's get it.
What's up, Sharp?
Man, good, man. I couldn't even, they had like, I think it was a vice president or the president flew in, like, I don't know if it was Van Nuys, Burbank, like that whole little shit, but you know, they shut down the airspace when he be coming in. So they had us sitting back for like 45 minutes so we can take off. I was supposed to be here an hour ago.
But you made it.
I made it.
You made it.
I'm in the mother.
You're here.
We have a very, very special guest. Reality TV royalty. Executive producer as Zeus. The original bad girl.
Yeah.
Miss I Rep LA. Natalie Nunn is in the
Hey,
building.
thank you. Thank you for the intro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she came with the beautiful Scottie.
I did. I came with a baddie.
With
I always
the
come with
body.
baddies.
One of my favorites from Baddies South.
Thank you.
She was a fan favorite for sure.
I want to just get a fork right now and get to twirl it. Like,
Let's twirl.
some top ramen over there for me, man. You know?
This is
I'm like,
not
oh,
top
Let me
ramen.
just go ahead
Not
and,
top ramen.
a little bit of seasoning, salt, maybe a
Spaghetti.
boiled egg.
Spaghetti. She said.
I don't know. I don't want that kind of spaghetti. That look like some top ramen right there.
No.
At its finest.
How are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Yeah, we just announced yesterday that Baddies South is #1 show out right now.
Congratulations.
All right,
Yeah, with
congratulations.
52 million streaming views in 4 months. It's 4 months today.
I'm a good like one of them 100 views, like because I'm rewatching. Baddies is my shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, this season went up.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been in the game for a long time, and I could feel the energy when I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is giving me, like, when BadGirls Club first dropped on Oxygen.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, like, I can't even walk outside right now. I mean, I've worked with a lot of networks. I've been on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Even Celebrity Big Brother, when I did Celebrity Big Brother, like, it wasn't this, like, I literally cannot go to the grocery store.
How does it feel to be Natalie Nunn in 2022 with all of you accomplished and everything you've done? You putting people on.
Yeah, that right now. That's probably the best like feeling. Is that like me and Scottie go back 4 years, right? She been one of my day one ride or die bitches for a long time.
Before this?
Before this.
Okay.
Yeah. And so when
That's why she was getting it cracking.
That's
like
why
that
she
at
was
the
fighting
reunion.
bitches. Bitch snuck me. She was like, oh, "You sneaking my bitch? Yeah, get her, Scottie." Like, you know, no,
Right.
but she just. So I was like, "Yo, you want to come on the show?" And she was like, "Girl, I don't know, like, you know, I don't know. Now that should be crazy."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Nah, you got this. Like, you a bad bitch. Like, been fucking with you a long time." So she got a job. She over at Zeus. Everybody fucking loves her.
Right.
Her Instagram's through the fucking roof now.
Yeah.
Like, she's doing her thing. So, like, that's the best feeling right now is that I'm able to, like, really put bitches on that deserve the spotlight right now. So,
How are you putting them on? I'm just curious. Let me get. I
go
gotta
ahead,
dive
go
in on
ahead.
this one. I mean, I just want to know how you putting them on. Like what? TV personality? You
Yeah,
getting them-
and then like they got some side deals. Everybody's getting booked up. Everybody's getting like appearance. Like they like Scottie probably like when I first met Scottie, she worked at a bar in Raleigh, North Carolina, and now like that same bar is giving her 5 bands to come through.
Yeah.
So
It's a walkthrough. Coming to work now is a walkthrough.
Nah, for real. These girls are these girls,
Right.
Baddies South is like really through the roof. Like
Yeah.
everybody from Krishan. I know Krishan was on Blueface's show, but like this is a whole nother wave right here. Like the OnlyFans platform with Blueface respectfully is doing its thing or did its thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But she went from, I'm just gonna give you the numbers. Her
Yeah.
Instagram had 100,000 followers when she started on Baddies South. Right now, she has 1.7 million followers in 4 months. So yeah, they going viral doing their crazy antics or whatever. But that was like her viral moments from Baddies South.
I just wouldn't want it to. If I was putting myself in that position, I don't think I would want it to box me in.
Right.
If that's all, like I'm saying, all right, I got on for that. People know me for that. Now it's time for me to change a mode real quick and show who I really am. You know what I'm saying? The fighting shit's all out the way. Now it's time to take care of business.
Well, the thing is, I agree with you on that, but like that would be like me going back to 2009 when I came on BadGirls Club. Back then, the reality TV world, they were really not fucking with me. Like, because I came from BadGirls Club. So motherfuckers was like, oh, nah, this too loud. Like, she, every other
you
day.
were boxed in at
I
that
was
point.
boxed in, but bitch, I boxed my way the fuck up out of that. Like,
Yeah.
I had MTV, Lifetime,
Period.
every network I've been on.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
this is why we be needing headphones. I don't think you can hear what we can hear.
Oh,
We right
too
here
loud.
with you, baby. Yeah, we right
Okay,
here with
my
you. Come
bad.
on, take your time.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
I like how you just got all soft.
I just feel like this. Like, I feel like you're right, and a lot of the fans argue that, like, all they do is fight,
Yeah.
all this drama. But that's what everybody wants to see.
Drama does sell.
I think it's great though that you did give Krishana platforms. Like you
Right.
said, she did come from. I used to work on a Blueface show, so
Okay.
that's cool that she had because she's a fucking superstar.
She is.
She's talented. She's beautiful.
She's amazing.
And for you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna put her on my platform. Because she's like the new age, like the Bad Girls.
Yeah.
Like she would have fit right in on a BadGirls Club back in the day.
No,
you
for
know?
sure.
So I think that's cool that
And I
that
think you got to remember, like, the streaming platforms right now could do a lot of things that the networks, like
Can't do.
Oxygen, can't do.
Yeah.
You got an open case. Oh, hell no. They do background check. They running all sorts of stuff.
Zeus don't discriminate.
Zeus be like, Zeus going up. Like, so it's just a different time. Times have changed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Streaming is popping right now.
Since we did just mention the Blue Girls Club, did you bringing back Bad Girls Club, was that like kind of influenced by Blueface?
Well,
back
so
the show?
Oxygen decided to kind of hang up Bad Girls Club, not because of like all the controversy behind it, but because the network went into a crime channel direction. Everything on Oxygen now is crime shows. So Bad Girls Club got like shelved. And so like 5 years go by, and motherfuckers is, a lot of my girls from the show ain't working. I went on to keep going, but they were like, oh man. And then all of a sudden Blueface came out with Blueface girls on OnlyFans. So it sparked a little something. Everyone started calling my phone. From Tanisha with the pots and pans, all the Megan James, all the bad girls started.
Yeah.
So what we doing? What we doing, Natalie? I said, well, let me see. What y'all mean? Y'all want to work? So let's go.
Well, let's get into Baddies though, because you started off with Baddies ATL, it went Baddies South. Now you about to do Baddies West. You had the Bad Boys. The
Bad Boys went crazy too.
I was gonna say Bad Boys Club.
Basically is.
But how did you guys like start it? Because I know in the beginning you started off with Tanisha,
Yeah.
Sara, Christina was in the conversation.
We
at
were
some
in
point.
Atlanta turning up. It was lit. But the girls, what I noticed was I had a lot of girls from the former seasons of Bad Girls Club. And like Sharp just said, how you want to change that image a little bit. And respectfully, I understand that. Like, so they all came in like, oh, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with Sara. I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
So what I noticed is that the older girls that were from the shows before, they weren't as hungry. They didn't want to even argue with each other.
Yeah.
So the first season, it did its numbers.
You don't find that I think that's growth.
I mean,
Them
it
bitches
is growth.
just grown.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
We don't do that shit forever.
I
That's
agree.
that's for the younger rachatas.
So what we did for
know?
season 2 was we brought back a majority of girls who were not from Bad Girls Club. There was only like 3 of us this time. Jayla, myself, and it was supposed to be Christina and Persuasion. So it was only 3 because Christina ended up leaving. So it was me, Jayla, and Persuasion, and Bree.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I forgot Bree. White girl Bree went crazy.
Bree was on Bad Girls Club?
She was the
By
girls Buy Your
Yourself.
Life, Good
Yeah, Buy
Night,
Your Life,
bitch.
Good
and
Night.
Was she like the newer, like the?
She was the last season
That's
that
why
ever aired.
Okay.
So we
Because I
brought
stopped
Bree
watching
back.
it at a
And
certain.
she was a replacement.
She was, yeah. But she was very popular.
Yeah.
So
and
then
Bree got it cracking.
Bree gets it cracking. So
Yeah.
what we ended up doing was bringing in more of the younger girls. Because I say, you're right. I 100% agree with you. Growth. Like, we don't want to, I make too much money to be fighting with these girls all day.
Yeah.
But they going to keep coming for me because I'm the one to come for. So I get it. But the other girls were like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Okay, well, bitch, respectfully, if you don't want to fight, motherfuckers don't want to see you. Because this show, they want y'all to get it cracking.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a problem with me? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Instead, they're like, I have a problem with you. I think we should talk about it at dinner tonight. Bitch, that ain't
I
this
want to
is-
see like a game off. The bitch just really hit her with some words that really just shuts the bitch whole nervous system
Oh,
down.
shut that ain't
You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy. It's easy to throw some bows and see a bunch of bitches fighting. That's easy. But for a bitch just to really just shut her down in a classy way, like bitch, what?
Right.
Hey,
Right.
shit, Ben knew about you.
Yeah.
Right.
Next.
Next.
Now
See,
if a bitch come
yeah.
put her hands on her,
Just
I
like
can
that.
get a
Just like
bitch
that.
getting
Just like
down.
that.
I can
Yeah.
understand that part. You ain't gonna put your
They gonna
hands on my
fight. They
person.
keep fighting.
You ain't
That's
gonna
what
put your
they
hands on my person. But I do understand too that controversy does sell. They want to see some bitches getting down
They
and get
do.
to fighting
They-
and
that's all they wanna
acting
see.
ratchet.
So-
but look how they try to class. But look
Yeah.
at the people that we're doing it with and how it's
Right.
getting classified. They cool
Right.
when us niggas is doing that type of shit.
Right.
They cool with it. But look how you said, I think it was Oxygen you said, that like
Oxygen.
they kind of just they went in a whole
Whole
other
nother
direction,
direction.
didn't want to fuck with y'all
Yeah.
no more. It's kind of trash to me.
Have they been reaching out now, seeing the success with Zeus?
Well, Zeus ended up being top 10 in the App Store this season.
What?
And we were like we were above.
Come on, Libby!
Yeah. Yeah. So we held our spot for weeks and weeks and weeks, top 10. It was number 1 was like TikTok.
Yeah.
And then we were holding 10.
Black owned.
Black owned. So we knocked down BET. We knocked down Hulu. We knocked down Peacock. And that Peacock is owned by Oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they started coming out the woodworks like, oh, we might want to bring back BadGirls Club.
Yeah.
Oh no, Baddies is over here at Zeus now,
Period.
baby. It's like, we good. So.
I did see that they were trying to revamp BadGirls Club though. The
Yeah,
Oxygen was
they were going to, but then they were like, they got it.
Yeah.
Like we literally in 3 months have 52 million streaming views, 21 million hours watched.
How did you make the transition though from going from reality TV star, like a cast member, to reality TV executive producer?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I've been doing this a long time, so I already know the game. I know exactly how to set it up. I know exactly how to do the scenes. I know exactly what they want to see in that scene, and then I know a cast. So I cast the girls, which is really stressful. That's probably the most stressful part. Once I got the girls and we're on the road and we're filming, Scottie, you're gonna have us. You're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. This we're all.
So
all
you're
gonna go to dinner.
hands on.
I'm 100% hands on.
So this is all made up. It ain't even real. The
No,
bitches.
it's too real.
No, I'm
It's
saying,
real.
you know what I'm saying? Like, where y'all talk about, like, look, these two bitches need to get into it.
Well, that's
They need
fine.
to
No,
start
no,
fighting.
Because they've already been
Because
fighting.
they've already been fighting. So I'll
it's
say,
like,
let's take
okay,
them to
we'll
dinner.
do it on camera.
And because maybe one of them will come to me and say, I don't want to fight with her anymore. We should sit down and talk. And then I'll ask the other girl, do you want to sit down and talk with Scottie? Hell no. Fuck that bitch. We should have them sit down and talk. Like, you know? So that's why everybody on the show is always like, Natalie's the messy one. But y'all are the ones mad at each other or doing
Yeah.
whatever it is. I'm just giving the
You just
viewers-
like to throw the wrench at the glass
Yeah,
house.
we got-
pretty
yeah,
much is what you do. You throw the
They
wrench
call
and
me
back
They
up.
call me the messy big chin bitch, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna run with that.
You know what?
He said, whoa, whoa.
I feel like the chin thing has been a drag for years. Cause like
It is, but
from what I've seen, like the pictures and stuff, like now I'm noticing like that I'm sitting face to face.
yeah,
with
this is
you,
our
looking
first
at you.
time meeting. Is my chin big?
This fucking Photoshop. The pictures are photoshopped.
I have a very long, narrow face, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I'm
That's
like,
why I said you don't look nothing like your Instagram pictures. That's why I was like, damn, you know
She
what I'm
look
saying? She look straight, you know what I'm saying?
You, Natalie, you a joint.
thank you.
Hey,
Right.
hey,
Damn.
you on the thicker side, but I can work with it. I'm not knocking it like in a bad way. I'm just saying. she
Oh
on the
my
thicker
God.
side.
It is
real.
natural.
Now-
It is
real.
natural.
Yeah, that's another
with that.
thing. I'm not into the like they do that every episode. Now I needs to get surgery. How
Just
you
like
the
what
exec-
Sara
How you
said,
making
yeah.
all this money and you ain't? I'm not a surgery girl.
No, just take your ass to the gym.
I do love the gym.
Botched looking
Jiminy,
ass.
right.
I don't like. I
You
that's
can't go
that's
getting
my
pizza
problem.
and
Eating
chicken
right is
fingers with
hard.
ranch after you done having
No, I
these
don't do that.
drinks
It's more
today.
the Wagyu steak and the
Yeah.
lobsters now.
No, you got a pizza and a chicken finger or two. Don't play. I
love
see
her
it all in your
pizza.
fucking face.
She love her pizza.
Hey, straight up. That's so
See,
she
she
couldn't even
got
get it off.
She
couldn't
love
I
get
her
it
do
off.
all my
pizza.
I
slice
just
of pizza
smell
and
that
berries
shit.
at like
Love her
2 in the
pizza.
morning.
What's your toppings?
Motherfucking lobster, baby.
You want to
She
be
does.
bougie. Bitch, you
Berries.
know you like pepperoni like everybody else. A little bit of pepperoni, some
That
ham.
lobster pizza
No,
be
Y'all,
hitting.
y'all some
gets the
pepperoni and
lobster.
pineapple bitches.
gets-
I already know what y'all
Ew,
is.
not pineapple.
Yeah, you
not
know.
on the
Pineapple.
pizza. Not on
It
the
is
pizza.
good on the pizza.
A chaser with my shot.
Girl, this bitch.
Pineapple pizza belongs in the trash. I don't
That's
know
what
why
I'm
that
saying.
was ever a
I've
thing.
tried it, and it's
Fruit
just not
on
good.
pizza is wild.
Wait, pineapple and what?
Throw it in the trash.
It's so
Pizza.
good. Sharp, you don't eat pineapple on your pizza?
No, I do not.
Oh, y'all getting on my nerves.
No, I
This
do
is-
not.
can't do it.
Well, let
This
it
is
get
going
on your
left.
nerves because I don't eat that shit. I don't want that.
That's
You know,
so sharp.
I don't
What do
want
you
my
eat?
pizza
What's your
tasting-
favorite?
I don't want my pizza tasting sweet.
What's your pizza topping?
Yeah, what's your pizza toppings?
To be honest with you, I like a lot of vegetables on mine.
Yo, here he goes acting like
I
he
do.
only
Peppers?
eats healthy.
No, I like peppers.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I'm saying?
peppers and
Mushrooms,
pepperoni.
olives.
No,
like,
not-
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Not all that.
hey.
Not all that.
Mushrooms.
Shut the fuck up. You probably eat anchovies on your shit.
Not anchovies. I'm
fuck
gonna leave
with
it with the
anchovies.
peppers.
You probably eat anchovies on your shit.
I'm gonna leave it with the.
You look like a sardine female. You
No,
like sardines
I
on
don't
your
even
shit?
like sardines. Peppers is where I leave it.
Peppers.
Back to baddies though. So have any of the original Bad Girls Club members like been on some like hater type
Yeah.
shit, or have you experienced more like support?
No. So like the popular girls from the show, besides myself, like Camila, she want to fight. So I've been just at the grocery store waiting to run into her.
No, we can't have that.
And then Tanisha, because she was a part of season 1 and now is not a part of season 2. You know, respectfully, she a little bit bitter. So in the last couple of weeks, her, Winter, and Camila all want to fight me. So it's like, what's up?
Why do you think that is?
I think the problem is like from the beginning with Oxygen, they tried to level it out. They tried to like give us all little jobs, and you know, Tanisha was the host of BadGirls Club, of all the reunions, and they put her on the pedestal. And then Natalie came in, and they gave me the Making It to the Mansions, and it used to be like, so introducing the girls from the new season. And so now there's a gap, and there ain't nobody else on the shit but me. And that's not because we didn't give anybody the opportunity or the chance to come on board. They didn't believe in the project in the beginning.
They didn't believe in the process.
They didn't believe in it. They didn't want to fuck with Zeus. They were like, Tanisha came in the beginning with me on Baddies ATL. She caused nothing but drama behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. And she talked shit. She would go on lives, talk about Zeus, talk about Lemmy, talk about all me, especially, and say, oh, all Natalie's doing is making y'all look crazy, and like all this stuff. And so then now the show, only less than a year later, blew up fucking 20 times more. And you want a piece of the pie, you want to come back. Because I got messages from her like, oh, so I'm not coming back this season? Bitch, no.
She wants to come back as a cast member? Or
No, she wants, and that was
producer?
another thing. They don't want to be in the field. You got to understand, I'm in the field still. So even when these girls get mad about whatever's going on, I got to deal with them on camera too. Bitch, I got my whole eye scratched out at the reunion. That's why my bitch jumping on the other girls. Like, I'm still in the field. So nobody's going to tell me about how much money I'm making every month. Because this shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the field. These girls want to be behind the scenes. I just want to be an executive producer. I just want to sit here, tell these girls what to do. I'm in the field telling them what to do, and I am behind the scenes. And since February this year with Bad Boys and Baddies, I have had barely any sleep.
That's where you go wrong, though. I feel being I gotta chime in on that one. I feel like that's where you kind of go wrong, because if you really look at it, you at the executive producer status, right? Be the boss,
Right.
Don't fucking try to turn around and go try to turn up with the kids. What's that make you look like?
I get it.
You've already. I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm gonna assume you've already put in your work.
I have.
You've already gotten your stripes and medals from it, correct? It's time to move up. It's time to elevate. It's time for you to. You don't even have to be in the mix.
I don't
And
think
when
it's
they
gonna do what it needs to do.
Hold on. And when they do see you, it's exclusive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be running down there. I feel like you go down in value from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it plateaus. Like, you already done moved up.
Right.
You should continue to keep moving
So,
up.
well, that would be like saying this. And let me give you an example.
Come on.
Sharp.
Come on.
That would be like saying, okay, Nicki Minaj, you have already won all the awards. And you have already topped every single chart. And you've already done X, Y, and Z. You need to just sit back and let
Move
the
out the
younger-
way and let that girl shine. Yes.
Wait, hold
Got all your
on.
money up. Yes, I'm with you here. Let her. Hey, you got your money. Move out the
but
way and let the new
thing
bitches
But
shine.
the thing is this is where I have a hard time with that part.
Yeah.
Is that I'm in my 30s. I'm still young. And I came into the game at 23 years old on BadGirls Club. So I feel like after 13 years in this industry, people put with females, I don't think they do the same thing with the men. They put like a cap on our age. Like they try to like, oh, you're married, or oh, you got kids, or oh, you already been in the game a decade. Next. Like, bitch, you're not about to next me. And that was one of my issues with Krishan on the show. And I respect Krishan and I want her to have her shine. That's why was the one who brought her up to Zeus, and she had her meeting and signed her deal with Zeus. Because nobody else was even thinking about Krishan up there. So, number one, I want these younger girls to get their shine. And me being on camera with them is helping them get their shine. There wouldn't even be a Baddies at Zeus Network. None of this would even be going on. I want them to go. I just want to help them go. So when I sit back...
By being on camera with them?
Huh?
By being on camera with them?
A little bit, because...
You're not their babysitters?
No, not like babysitting them like that. But by attaching my name to the project is really also what draws a big... From the beginning, because this is only season 2. I'm not about to be on this shit for the next fucking 10 years. This shit's gonna go.
You sure? Sounds
No.
like you're excited to be on it for the next 10,
No,
10 seasons on
No,
its
I
way.
don't.
I'm
Matter
just
of fact,
being honest.
I
You
really
look
wish I could
very
just
excited.
be. No, I wish I could have stayed in Dubai last week and had my feet kicked up on the boat still. No, I gotta work a little bit, because the show is still new.
Yeah.
And from the growth from season 1 to 2 is insane. But it can still keep growing. And I still need to be involved because these girls, they don't, it's not that they don't know better or they don't know what to do or they don't know how to do it, but it's just like
They dumb as a fucking box of
they
rocks.
need a little
say
bit of
that
help.
shit.
guy.
Man, say they dumb as a
They're
box of
not
rocks.
dumb, Scottie. He called
Keep
you
that
dumb.
shit
He
up
didn't
there.
talk about me.
I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying the ones that you've
No.
dealt with and you've had the chances of dealing with.
I gotta still be molded.
They be dumb as a motherfucker.
I gotta
do.
mold it a little bit still.
In retrospect, when you go back and like watch like the last reunion, and you
Right.
see that like people was trying to have conversations, and you guys couldn't have any conversations because
Right.
there was so much hands being thrown and people were
Right.
talking over other people. Do you ever look back and be like, "Dang, I should have did this in that moment, so we could have"?
The thing is there's a lot of emotions. It's females.
So what? Control the
It's
narrative.
girls.
It's your shit, right?
I mean, it is, and
It's your
I will
shit,
tell
right?
them. I will say, like, bitch, you're fired
Control the
because you don't know how to act.
Control
Yeah.
the narrative.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, the girls and emotions and a bunch of women in a room, 10 bitches in a room.
Bleeding, all the shit.
You know
I
what?
get it. Room smelling like aqua boogie.
Sharp,
All of us on the
what?
same
2.0.
period.
Sharp is
I know.
crazy.
I want to know how some of them
Oh
rooms
my
smell.
God.
I'm really curious. And
I do
that's
know
how
how
I
the
know
room
it's
smell.
on your face. 'Cause
Is
you know
he-
I'm getting close.
You know what?
No, not at all.
I'm knocking on the door. I know
Wait.
I'm in the neighborhood.
I wasn't in everyone's rooms.
I'm in the,
I know my room smelled good.
Wait, okay, there was a scene where Krishan was like, I walked in the room and Krishan was farting. And this was on the show.
Probably
and I
smell like
said,
corn
bitch, you
chips, huh?
stink. And
It
she goes-
actually-
she turned around and goes,
It was one of them,
she turned around and
like-
goes, you
One
don't,
of them-
she goes, you stink too.
Not the
Your
silent
Christian
one, so it
Dior
wasn't
shit
deadly.
stinks.
yeah, it was a loud
My
one.
perfume
Like,
smelled like church.
She said they were nervous farts.
Cause,
So, you
cause
know,
the,
they
cause
was
the
just
police
like
were
going
after
through.
her.
I know what that's like.
stomach just going. Boop, 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 boop.
I get the bubble guts right before the cameras come on every time.
Hey, damn, for real?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I'm like, we're gonna have a talk. Like, we need to get you some Tums.
It's not some
There's shit for
Tums.
you. We can look out for you.
What is the time?
You ain't gotta be
glad.
pooting and her stomach hurt.
I'm glad.
Sharp
Not
is
do that.
stupid.
Hey,
No,
man.
but do you feel like the girls respect you? Because it kind of
No.
for me when I watch the show,
No.
it seems like when the cameras come on. I mean, and
No.
I don't know if what's going on when the cameras are off, but
Right.
it kind of feels like with me as a fan, and if I was to put myself in their shoes and I'm on the show, it would kind of be more so like a respect for Natalie Nunn. Like you
No,
are
behind the cameras, yes. Just like the thing that's going on the internet right now.
So it
with
is kinda
the whole
scripted.
Nicki Minaj and all these young girls. They
Right.
get on the phone, they're sweet, they record the conversations, like all this stuff. They're, oh, Natalie, I want to come back for season 3. Can we have dinner?
Fake bitch shit.
All that. And
Fake
then
bitch shit.
on camera, they're like, we coming for that bitch because they want that spot. And it's so disrespectful. Every time I'm like, bitch, I casted you. You got paid to be here. I wrote your check alongside of Zeus.
Are
May
they?
I ask? I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
And now
go
you
ahead,
fighting
go
me?
ahead.
May I ask how much like does it see like if all right? So say for instance, if we put we're gonna use Gina as an example. If we put Gina there, right? She got hired, everything like to sit there. What kind of paycheck could she be looking forward to at the end of all this fuckery?
So Gina would get probably for your first season.
First
like,
season. We'll just go off first season.
Excuse me, you just came to Zeus.
Yeah, just came fresh.
Your followers is, you know, you got. You,
Get to the bread, nigga. We want to know what the bread looking like.
Are you coming from?
She gotta think
No,
about it.
yeah. You're coming from season. You're coming from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
We filmed about for like 3 weeks. You probably get like $50K for 3
Okay.
weeks.
I don't know, we might go up over there real quick.
That's what it is.
What's that?
Now that season 2 did those kind of numbers,
like, let's
season 3
go.
numbers will be more.
Hold on. Wait a
Season
minute.
3, everyone's getting a raise.
No, I told her I'm trying to
I'm
come
gonna tell you
on.
who's making the
So
most
that's-
money. You wanna know who's making the most money?
Yes.
And even more than me.
Who?
Security, who gotta stop all the fire. Like,
Hey, he's like, yeah, fucking right. Y'all pay me a flat rate. Don't get up there and get the line.
Yeah,
He
Tim.
like 50
He's like, don't even
Zeus
get up there and get the line.
Zeus Security getting all the money. No, I'm just kidding.
Zeus
He
security be
looking
looking
like,
tired
hell
of
no.
y'all.
I
Zeus
know they
security
are.
be looking tired.
Zeus Security
Especially
looking
after the
tired
last
of us.
reunion. I know they
Hey,
tired.
Sharp, the Zeus security guards be like, oh, fuck. Like,
I think
be
they
tired
probably
of us.
underpaid. Hey, church, y'all underpaid? You can,
No,
you
he
gotta
is
say
not. They love it here.
He like, we
Hey,
good.
church, I like having a
they
job
gotta
too.
start-
You know what I mean? I like having a job
That's
too,
funny.
church.
While we talk about
I want to
numbers,
be Zeus security next
while we
season.
talk about numbers and shows and stuff, though, Sharp.
I already know. Sharp is an asshole.
I be
though.
having fun.
Let's talk about it.
I be
Let's-
having fun.
Let's talk about how you be an asshole.
Man, I be real.
I want to hear it.
I be real. Don't come
Real?
for me, Natalie.
As long as you real.
That ain't what you want, Natalie.
I can
This
see.
is not what the doctor
Wait,
prescribed you.
so Sharp.
I
Where
can
are you
see-
from?
I
Where
can
are
see
you from? I don't
Natalie.
know.
I can see Natalie executive producing a Sharp show.
A
I'm
Sharp
telling you,
show at Zeus.
it would literally be like on some like
But you
one
know who
more
would love
chance
him?
type shit.
Lemmy would fucking love him.
I'm doing more
because
of a boot camp.
he's like the Zeus.
boot
I
camp.
like a boot camp.
I'm doing more of a boot camp.
What kind of boot camp?
Like working out?
That's nice. Something like that. Yeah, working out.
See, that's in my area.
Getting the
right
Zeus
there.
women
Why
together.
do you think you're like you?
I'm a
just
personal
Mr.
trainer.
Mr. Healthy, Mr. Eating mushrooms and olives.
I
Like,
never said it was healthy. I just told you what I liked on my
Especially
motherfucking
not
pizza.
on the pizza. It's not healthy.
I just told you what I liked on my pizza. I never said that it
so
was
Sharp,
healthy.
you never told me what your favorite dish is though.
My favorite dish?
Yeah, because you wanted to say I eat pizza.
To be honest, I mean, I like a lot of seafood. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I eat a
Yeah.
lot of seafood, man. I like seafood gumbo, you know, lobster tails,
Mm-hmm.
man, shit, whole lobster, whatever.
Where are you from? LA?
No, I'm not from LA,
Okay.
baby. From a place far, far
There
away,
he
baby.
goes. This
far,
man
far away.
is crazy.
Far away.
Far away.
But why would you look? Because I don't want us to get too off beat, but we can go ahead and dive the fuck
Yeah,
on in.
you are crazy.
Why? Why would you say
Because
I'm
you
crazy?
came in here like motherfucking.
Flew in here like a bat out of hell,
He
didn't I?
did. He did. And then he came an hour late. Like, how you gonna keep the baddest bitches waiting? Let's talk about it. And we
You
waited gracefully.
Know why?
Look.
I explained to
He
your
said, I
motherfucking
explained
asses
it already.
why.
The
And
president was at the airport.
Me having
Oh, you?
myself-
He said the president was at the airport. Who, you?
At the jet,
I mean,
at the jet airport.
I mean, if they
In
want
Burbank.
to, if they want to pass over some documents or something, I mean, I can sign a few things, but no, man, they really did have me late, man. I'm done.
And then you
flying.
came in with your LV shades. Okay, we
Yeah,
see you. We
yeah.
see
these
you.
These the 2.0s. I revamped them.
Uh-huh. We
I done
see
turned
you.
in, I done turned super Saiyan on
Blinged
your
out,
motherfucking
blinged
ass.
out,
Just
blinged
some
out.
Tasteful jewelry.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to
Smelling like rich.
Yes. Drinking rich.
Drinking rich.
Drinking rich.
So we
Yeah.
just
Let
trying
me
to get
get
to the
my
bottom
cup.
of it. Like,
Let's
who
get
is
to
Sharp
it.
and where are you from?
Baby, you just want to know.
Scottie doesn't know.
You want to fuck
This
with me.
this might be your
You wanna fuck with
interview.
me low key.
No, this might be your interview.
This might just be a real interview.
This might be
You
your
don't
job
even
It
know-
interview.
might be
you
me
don't
just
even
trying
know
to
what the
figure out if he
interview
needs
is.
to
No,
come
the
to
interview
Zeus.
gonna be for her. It's a whole different interview, baby, that I like to
He
run.
needs to come to Zeus Network the way he is. He
Yeah.
needs the new Chance of Love show
Hey
over
man,
there.
hey, I would love.
Ooh.
Hey, let me tell you something. I would love to do some of y'all reunions when y'all do them. So let me know, man.
Yeah.
Come run them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just had Trina host our reunion because I
saw that.
I
Shout out
was
to Trina.
having a hard time. I said
Yeah.
last minute I will say this out loud, and I'm gonna say it because I guess I can. We had Carisha booked. She was supposed to do it, and then something came up with her schedule. So I was so excited to have Trina though because I had been pitching Trina since
I like
ATL.
Trina.
I love that.
I like
I
Trina,
love
bro.
that you had Trina though.
ain't
I
got
wanted
nothing
her
bad to
since
say
last
about her, man.
season.
That's a real one to me, man.
She is
For
so
real.
real, and I
Just
knew
a
she was
real
gonna get to
woman.
the
Just
bottom
a-
of everything.
Not
Yeah.
real in the game, not
Yeah,
nothing.
just a real one.
She's just a real chick, man.
She came
Like,
in
I
and
got
said
nothing
some
but
real
respect
shit too.
No, she did.
She came in and was like, "None of y'all bitches are friends." I was like, "Okay, okay, Miami." But no, she did her thing. But I think next season we should have a mix with a guy on the stage, and I kept
Yeah.
pitching that because with all the female cattiness going on, I think a guy can sit down and be like, "What the fuck?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
That's
definitely
one.
need a guy that's gonna sit there and get him some game and let them like just tell them some shit that they can reflect off of.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's like it seemed like the reunion come and everybody just worried about fighting, and it's
'Cause
like
it's our last
talk.
chance to
Oh,
fuck
it was
somebody
cracking.
up.
It
Yeah.
was cracking when I did Blueface Girls.
You did the reunion for that
Yeah.
one? Oh, so we gotta.
It was
really
Gina.
gotta,
Gina linked me up with
you
it.
guys both did it. Oh shit.
Well, no. So I pretty much, like I told you, I worked on the show with Blueface,
Yeah.
and I'm like, these girls need an interview.
So you did an
Bring
interview
them
here,
on.
right here.
Yeah. So we had them come on.
Right.
Sharp talk to him, and
Sharp,
he
what'd
went
you say?
viral.
I did
He went
three,
viral.
I did 3 sets of chicks in one day. So you know,
You was just.
and that it had to be one bad apple in the bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, homie, I couldn't skate free through it all.
What was the
You know what I'm
what was
saying?
the one that was the highlight that everybody was
This
posting?
man is crazy.
The girl
He said
said
one
that she
bad
made
apple.
like $300 off. What was it?
Oh,
no,
shit.
She said $800, and I'm gonna be real with you. When
Whoa.
she said it with such a straight face, I said it to a straight face to the girl sitting next to her. Hi, how are you doing today? Because you need to stop.
He said,
I don't even wanna talk to
"Wow."
you. No more
$800 for what?
To do the show, I think.
No, she
Or-
did.
No.
It was something along the lines of. She said, "I just started my OnlyFans. I haven't done it. I don't do anything on it, and I've already made $800." I said,
$800?
"Wow, a whopping." $800, and I hate going down memory lane. Why
That's
you doing
not
this
even
to me?
rent.
Sharp, you ain't
This shit
shit.
was so
I know
funny.
hey,
I
I
wish
never
I had
claimed
the
to be
clip right
shit. That's what's so deep. That's what's so
Sharp ain't
cold.
shit.
I never said I was.
Now let's
No, I ain't shit.
let's circle back though.
Been this shit. I'ma stay this shit. Ain't shit.
Yo.
Let's get
This boy is, yo, he
I
needs
told
a
you,
show.
fucking
They love me,
entertaining.
homie.
What?
Y'all was waiting for me, and I appreciate y'all.
No,
for that.
no, it's not. We were chilling though. We were actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually happy that you guys had us down here
Yeah.
because I don't think you guys have really ever interviewed any bad girls before.
No, the closest thing that I believe we got to reality, I brought Yodeler on.
Oh,
When she was on One More Chance.
cool.
And she's from LA, so it was like
Bet.
pretty much like,
I like Yodeler a
we
lot.
got mutual friends, and she's cool as fuck.
So,
she
Gina,
actually
this is-
tagged me on your post.
Yeah, that's how me and you connected. Was
Yeah.
because that boy went viral talking about Baddies South
Yeah.
at the BET Awards, and then I tagged you because everybody kept saying, "There's Gina in the video." I was like, then I clicked. I said, "Oh, that bitch is bad."
Thank
and
you,
then I said,
Natalie.
"Oh, she at the no jump." I said, "We gotta get over to no jumper."
No, well, I'm telling you, Natalie. So even, and not to even just be talking about myself, but I was on a high already because it was like I had just did Revolt, I had just went on
Cool.
and did the red carpet at BET,
Right.
and then I didn't know that I was going to air on the episode,
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm getting tagged and shit, and
my
it's you.
because my fans are fucking
I'm
BadGirls
like,
Club.
did
They
Natalie Nunn just fucking post me?
they're
Like-
loyal. So I'll be real. Like I'm so
I'd
happy.
have been
Sharp,
like, Natalie, don't be posting my shit. I'd hit your ass
Sharp
up
wanna
and
come
be
to me
like,
so
hey,
happy.
don't be
And I
Hey,
was like,
when
I said,
you-
let me DM
oh,
her.
Sharp, calm
post
down.
my shit. I am
Anyway,
calm. I'm very calm. I'm just saying,
I
I
was
would have
like,
you know
calmly
what's funny?
hit you
I was
and
like-
told you, hey, don't be posting my shit.
I
Let
was
me tell
like,
you
let
what's
me
funny.
DM her, and then you fucking
fucking
replied.
Because I
And
wasn't.
like,
I'm a fan of.
oh
I'm
my
a fan of the.
God.
I'm a well. And I
Talk that
respectfully,
shit, baby.
yeah.
Come on, you pointing over at me, you're a fan?
Hey, calm down.
Talk about that shit.
Anyway.
That's all right. You're lingering my way.
That's why I hate
shit.
men.
You
I'm
getting
just kidding.
closer
That's
and
why I
closer.
can't stand
You
men.
know what? Let me tell you something.
truth is-
you might not not be able to stand men, but you're
Right.
gonna love you a shark, baby.
Okay, so
Remember
I will
that
say,
shit.
I am a
Remember that.
fan of No Jumper, and I have always been a fan of Sharp. He comes
that
on,
shit.
he gives me. I told you earlier. He
Yeah.
gives me like the. Like he's just yes, and then he's just team like men. So we'll let him have it. But I'm like the
I'm
feminist
team
over
people.
here.
I'm
No, you're
team
not.
people. I
No, you're
love
not.
women.
No, you're not.
Man, please.
You love women on. You love women like every man does on his time when you want to. But the
Hey, I'm not quick to say that I love her on her knees.
Oh, my
So I mean,
God.
shit.
Here he
if
goes.
it's some time or if it's something like that, I think that's very.
Gina, how
that's
do you
cool.
deal with these guys over here?
Hey, Natalie,
Because you
when
know
I tell
what?
you, I'll be just in my bubble.
Hey, she don't be going through nothing.
But
she
they
don't be going through
they
nothing.
fuck with me, they protect me, so
That's
Shut the
cool.
fuck
You
up.
know,
I mean, she know what time
But
it
you
is.
know the thing is that this platform is amazing, and I really
you,
was
Natalie.
excited when you reached out and said, "Let's have some of the baddies come over here and do an interview." And then we're about to start season 3, and we're filming on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So the whole cast, I would love to have you and Sharp
Yes.
have all
go.
of the girls at
Come
the
on.
studio.
yeah,
Come on.
you have to.
They
'cause
gonna be crazy though.
I know you run
Come
LA, but I run LA too. Like
Period.
this is my city.
We
You
do.
feel
That's how
me?
you supposed to do it.
So bring them up in here.
We know how to deal with crazy.
but
It's all right.
there's about to be like 10 to 12 girls.
We've
so-
done it before.
But let's do it.
You also have, I want to shout out, and I ain't trying to plug nobody, you
Yeah.
know, but I seen
What
you
is
gave
it?
2 of the homegirls tickets, Lily Baby and Michi Blue.
Yes.
So, I
okay,
fuck
so
with
right
them.
now I'm casting. Today is the finale. Like
Mm-hmm.
after I leave here, I'm going to Zeus, and I have to like finalize the cast because we start in a couple weeks.
It will really make LA proud if you at least pick. I know it's the thousands of females.
There
but if
was
you
over-
at least pick one of them.
We had
please.
over 9,000 people.
That's
So,
fire.
but it's yeah, and there are only 10 girls. And a
That's
couple
fire.
are coming back from last season. Just a few.
Everybody just eager to come show their ratchetness. Hey,
Shut up,
I
Sharp.
can beat. Hey,
Shut
I can beat
up.
her. She's not as ratchet as you think. I'm about to show y'all some real shit.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
come on, homie.
Sharp. So, what makes a bad girl to you? That's what I want to know.
Ooh,
'cause-
that's a good one for Sharp,
And I'm not
yes.
interviewing him on his show, but
Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
your show.
Of course you're not.
But you keep talking about how ratchet
fuck?
baddies are. So, what is a bad girl to you,
Aren't they?
Sharp?
But Natalie, aren't they?
Every bitch is
Deep
ratchet.
down inside.
We all are ratchet. Give me your phone
Got a
type
little
shit.
ratchet in
Give me your
us.
phone.
Right.
Like if I was just a good girl and I'm with give me your phone because I'm finna go through that shit today.
I'm a little ratchet.
That's ratchet.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
And if you don't give me your phone, pull the car over so we can get it. Like, so what's up? Like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Natalie.
You want to take his glasses off?
I'm just being
Why you
honest.
take yours off? Let me put my Fendi's on.
Because you're going to have to look at this. Because I tell you this, baby. we ain't gonna pull over nowhere but to the Greyhound to put your ass on that motherfucker politely.
I
and
ain't
get you
getting on
back
no
to where
bus,
you need to go.
baby.
Not a
Your mama,
Greyhound.
your daddy,
Not a
they waiting
Greyhound.
on you. Your mama said she put your plate in the microwave, so when you come in,
Absolutely.
you can just go ahead and hit the button, eat that, man, go sit down, man, and cry about your failures.
Yo,
And how
Gina,
you drove yourself to
this
them.
is what
Oh
you
my
deal with.
goodness.
Shit.
Not you drove yourself to the failures.
You drove your own self. I'm not
Sure.
gonna drive you.
No, but
Here, I am gonna pull over. Here, you drive.
Sharp, what's the
You
bad?
drive yourself to the Greyhound.
Look, this
What's that?
asshole.
What's
though,
the bad
I
girl to
can't
you?
stand it.
And I've
Yeah, be for real,
I've
be.
said this before because, like I've said, I've seen a lot of pretty bums,
Right.
right? I've seen a lot of pretty bitches. There's a lot of pretty
Bitches be
out there.
bums.
They do.
Let me get it out. There's a lot of pretty women out there, right?
Right.
But I've had those already, and a lot of them bitches don't really add up to shit. So if you looking for a bitch that like, because what is bad? When somebody says baddie, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's supposed to be a bitch who's got all of her shit together, right?
Together, yeah.
Lips, hips, fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Just
And
all the
their
way
mind.
done. But no, but that gets left out though.
He's
a
so
lot.
funny.
I'm just being.
That's what we
real
were
with
looking
you.
for at the auditions. Bitches who really
You know what I'm
bring
saying?
something
it's
to the
gotta
table.
be a mindset, man. It can't just be what every other bitch is doing to me, man. That's trash.
Yeah.
That's I want a smart bitch or a bitch that can outthink me sometimes.
Right.
Like, damn, that amazes me. Wow.
Right.
She shocks me. That amazes me. This might be
Okay.
this is the bitch and not just a bitch, because there's a
bitch,
lot
right.
of bitches running around this
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, man, that's
Yeah.
fronting. And I always feel like every choice that you make can, just that one wrong mistake or even fucking with a person can alter your life.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can alter your motherfucking life.
Right.
Preach.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
why I don't just.
I need a
to
shot
me,
on that one.
To me, what's bad
Right.
is not the exterior,
Right.
but it's what a woman, like, even how she upkeeps herself on the end, like just her pride. Like she don't need a person's motivation every motherfucking time. She can motivate herself.
Yeah.
She can get up and look at herself in the mirror when I'm walking by the hallway, man, scratching my nuts, lighting up my joint. And I see her in the motherfucking mirror like,
Gina-
bitch, you know you's a bad bitch. Let's go get this shit today. Man, I can be proud of a bitch like that. Like, man, go ahead.
Let's
Gina.
talk. Let's toast to
You ain't
that.
gonna hear a lot from me.
Let's
Now
toast
why-
to that.
I'll give
Now
you.
why
I'll
he's
show you
sucking
the
his
key.
nuts and, hey.
Hey, I'll show you the key.
Yeah.
I'll show you the key to me. It's not
So-
just gonna be what you can put
so-
on. I don't want to be with that. What? Be rich and miserable?
Scottie with the body. Tank, can you take her to the restroom? Thank you, baby.
all
Thank
the
you.
all the way in the front.
So I have a question for you. For
But
real.
did you feel what I was? Did you
I
feel
did.
me?
I did.
You
I
feel
did.
me where I'm
She's
coming
picking
from?
up what you was
So
putting down.
let me tell you how I really feel right now.
Talk to me, baby.
And Scottie is like one of my faves. Like I said, I've known her way before even the show.
Yeah.
Most of the girls that I would love to have continue on the show
Yeah.
when it comes to the word baddies, because I have my own definition of baddies.
I'm
I
sure
have-
we all do, right?
we all do, but a lot of these girls will say, "Oh, I'm fucking niggas and getting money. I got X, Y, and Z. My body done, my titties done. I get surgery every other day. We got a lot of that going on in this industry right now. And respectfully, whatever makes people happy, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm from the Bay Area, born and raised in the Bay.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I was raised by a Puerto Rican mother, and you know what I'm saying? Like she did whatever she had to do to raise myself and my brother. We went to private schools because I was the #1 soccer player in the country coming out of high school. I signed with USC and played soccer down here at USC. How I got involved in this Hollywood shit was that I was on campus with motherfucking all these random little celebrities while I was playing soccer and running track at SC.
And you was probably cute. They looking at you.
I mean,
you
I didn't know no
smiling.
better.
Yeah.
I was just no lashes, no wigs, no weave.
Big
no.
personality though.
I was a very big personality, and I was like the captain of the soccer team, and I really was I've always been a
been
leader.
You've always
So
been a leader.
so
Period.
to go where I want
I
to
can
say,
smell a little bit of it on you. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna give you all yours because we're not over
We're
it yet.
not over it.
When
Me
it's
and you are
over,
not done.
You know what I'm saying? When it's over,
Yeah.
I'll say, okay,
So-
do that. But right now,
So
all
this
right, you
is
get a
really
little
what I
taste
wanted
of
to
it.
say when it comes to baddies. I'm looking. So when when you said to me earlier, like, when are you gonna hang it up and be done?
Yeah.
I want to hang it up and be done and be able to sit behind the scenes and collect my amazing checks.
Talk that shit.
Cause I'm good.
Yeah.
I really don't gotta argue and beat. I don't
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the owner, creator of the biggest show on TV right now. That will go for the next 10 years.
And not
But
to
I
cut
need a
you
leader
off,
besides myself.
but you
So
got
before
other
I
brands.
hang it up, who the fuck is gonna fulfill Natalie Nunn's shoes and really run this shit like I've
Yeah.
been for the last 13 years?
Yeah.
Then I'll be comfortable.
Yeah.
I like Krishan, but there's there's a lot of things like, you know, when I look at myself and then I look at others, I'm not looking for another Natalie. I'm looking for another person who's a leader and can carry some shit on their shoulders like I have.
Wouldn't you agree when I say this? Some of the greatest things can never be imitated.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so
that's why I
sometimes
said
you might have to leave greatness as greatness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But in order for my shit to keep running its course and I can sit back like I told you and kick my feet up,
Makes
I'm
sense.
really looking for somebody who could really smart. Like I ain't no dummy. Okay, I got 2 degrees from USC. Number 1, okay?
Yeah.
Number 2, business savvy. And I'm not talking about your little online da-da-da-da-da. No. Like, can you walk into meetings? Do you really know what you're doing? Can you really handle this shit? I got meetings every single day. It's never an off day for
There's
me.
a lot of people that walk, let's be real.
I walk in and close the
There's
deals.
a lot of people that walk into offices
Right.
that don't know shit about the business.
It's crazy.
But because they have the charisma and they're very
Right.
charismatic
Or
and
cute.
they have a not even just but just
Yeah.
they have a powerful aura about
Right.
themselves, can move the fucking room.
Right.
It's not
That's all
always
that matters,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? That's when you ain't gotta
Right.
you can't you ain't gotta know a grain of salt what the fuck falls on that paper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
But you
coming
hear
off
the
and being
stories.
strong,
Let me
they
say
don't
something
fuck
else though.
with you,
No,
homie.
wait,
They
but
will.
they will. That's true. But there's a lot of stories like this too. Are y'all ready for this?
Come on.
We got a Megan Thee Stallion story. Still dealing with the 1501 contract deal and dealing with all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just sign anything.
Yeah.
You be a dummy to just sign anything. One thing for certain and 2 things for sure. I'm gonna make sure I'm good. My deals are always legit. I would not still be here.
Yeah.
I'm still getting BadGirls Club checks.
Do
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oxygen never passed out those deals. Every time we get a licensing deal to Hulu, Tubi, I'm still getting checks in the mail. Not one other bad girl is. So I'm telling you, you gotta just be smart so that you could keep climbing the ladder in this
But you
industry.
was the one
It's
that
already
ran
hard
it,
for
Natalie.
girls.
Of course you were getting the check. Of
No,
course
no,
you
there
should
was
still
others.
be-
I just gave you names. Winter, Camila, Tanisha's.
But
There was
aren't
others.
but aren't you an executive producer?
No, but this is when I was not. When I was on BadGirls
Bad
Club
Girls
days
Club.
on
So
Oxygen.
they kept cutting you checks.
I'm
after
still
that.
getting checks
She's
because
still getting
I
royalty
went in
check.
there into my meetings. They'd fly me to New York and be like, "So, do you not want to do the next season? We wanted to bring you back." Okay, you got me on season 4, my season. You got me. I got $500 a week to be there. The
Yeah.
biggest, highest rated show, BadGirls Club, in history, still to this day. They had 17 seasons, and my season still is the #1 show. Okay, so what's up? Yeah, you want to bring me back on 5, 6? I kept coming back. Oh, no. Like, what are we talking about? You keep licensing these shows. I can't even go to London. You're licensing this shit to all these places. Australia. Where's my money, bro? What's up?
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here in a little apartment in Studio City still trying to make it after BadGirls Club.
What was
this
you
is
doing? What was you
2009.
doing?
I mean,
What was you doing?
I was
What was
doing
you
spin-off
doing?
shows of
No,
Oxygen.
when you was.
Oh,
no,
I was
I'm
at
saying,
USC. I played soccer.
When you didn't have when you wasn't having nothing, you was like, well, fuck it. What was you doing?
Club
You-
appearances. $1,500 to pull up to North Carolina. $1,500 to go to Augusta, Georgia.
Was you
They were
shaking
booking me,
ass?
and I was just there like,
Was you shaking ass a little bit? It's okay.
No,
You had
I've
to walk
never stripped. I've
and-
never
and
danced.
You had to walk by a man and pop a cheek real
No,
quick.
I've not.
It's
Okay,
all right.
one thing about me-
It is all right.
No, sharp.
Why we always
Shut
gotta?
up, bro.
I met her in North Carolina
It's
at
all
an
right,
appearance.
my nigga.
No, sharp. I'm actually
You could be cool. We
You know
cool.
what's true? You want me to tell you what's funny is I'm the last one to be the promiscuous bad girl. And I know they always try to be like, Natalie be in Dubai selling pussy.
No,
guys.
you ain't even gotta
Well, let's-
say you went that far. I'm not even
I'm
gonna
just
say you
saying.
went
No,
that
but
far.
that's the
That's
narrative
the
that's out
narrative.
right now.
That
You
is
went
the
to-
narrative.
That is the
That
narrative.
is
They
the
think I'm
narrative.
that.
If you were appearing in clubs, I mean, shit, I know a lot of strippers that go and just appear in clubs don't make
Right.
it mean that they were selling pussy.
Yeah, no,
But
I've
let's-
never
you know what I'm
been.
saying?
Because you know what the thing is? When I first came into the industry, I was really a tomboy. And because I came from USC playing soccer, running track, I was really like, they were like the big, ugly chin
Well,
bitch.
that was-
Fabulous was putting me in his songs,
That
talking
was
shit about
probably
me.
Your niche though is because you was probably able to befriend niggas. You know what I'm saying? They kind of fucked with you, probably kept you close like you was one of
Yeah.
the homies because
And bitches
you
don't
came
like
But
off
I
and
still,
portrayed-
but I
and
was,
you came
they
off,
still
that was your
wasn't fucking
perception.
with me like that. Like I
Yeah.
was really not. It was almost kind of like when I first came in, the ugly duckling. But she was just such a big personality, and the fans loved her. So they just kind of ran with it, like, oh damn, like, you know. And then I was always super cool because I always came from shit with like playing soccer.
So you always been used to it being duck, duck, goose. Right?
No.
Why you
Wait,
say it
wait a
like
minute.
that?
No, like
What do you mean? I was just saying, like,
no.
she was always used to being like the
No.
ugly one. She keep calling herself ugly.
No,
so she's always used to
that's
being
how
like-
the industry was like. Natalie's not the baddest bitch in that
Right,
sense.
that's what I'm
so
saying. So
when
you've
I'm going
always
back
been
to
through that all your life?
I'm going back to you saying, were you shaking ass? Were you trying to fuck with? No, niggas was not on me
They
like that.
wasn't
They was
fucking
on
with
my
her.
friends. They were like, oh, Nat, what's up? What's up with your bitch Scottie though?
So they classified
Nothing.
you as the ugly friend.
like not the ugly friend, just I wasn't the bitch that everybody was fucking with like
But
that.
why do I keep hearing the word ugly come about?
Because I'm giving you the,
When you
I'm
refer to
telling you,
yourself.
I'm just saying, like, that's what it was. Like, when I first came in the industry, it was not on no, Natalie Nunn's that bad bitch. I was a bad bitch because I was about my shit.
What if they felt like that and they just didn't say it?
Well, then niggas play too
Right.
many games.
Because you're
That's
you're,
right.
niggas playing too
Everybody
many
plays
games.
you're an alpha.
This
you're,
isn't Hasbro.
I'm an
This
alpha.
isn't Hilton
female.
Bradley.
I am. And a
you
lot
intimidate
of Sharp.
You probably intimidate
Gina,
men.
Hasbro,
say that to
remember?
Sharp so he understands
No,
that.
she's an alpha female. She
I am
probably
an alpha.
intimidate a lot of men.
A lot of men don't.
That's true.
they're
They don't want to.
scared.
Men
lot of
don't
men
want to
get
hear loud
intimidated.
personalities. and
Or
they
if
don't-
I make more money than them.
Right.
yeah.
She's
I
cool.
make, but I'm saying.
She's cool.
because
that
you're not
scares men.
intimidated.
yeah, I don't.
But
But
it's
Sharp, what I said to you earlier when you were like, yeah, when I wake up in the morning, me and my bitch, we finna be walking down the hall. I'm scratching my.
No, I was just saying. Let me say what I
What
said.
type of women?
I said when I'm walking by the bathroom and I could be just scratching my nuts, lighting up my joint, and she could be in the mirror and I'm just catching images of her being like, "You a bad bitch. Take care of your business." That's I could stand up with that.
See, a lot of men
That's
like.
what I
see how you
said.
just said.
Don't
How
try
you
to
just
twist
said.
it,
No, I'm not
though.
twisting it.
You tried to take it though and thought I was gonna forget.
Because here's the
got you.
thing. Here's the thing.
Boozle.
Got you.
Boozle. Got
Here's
you.
the thing.
shot
Got
at
you.
you.
Thought I was gonna
We're
forget.
shooting.
Like, let me let you
Look,
Yeah,
no, the thing is, Sharp.
got your motherfucking ass.
A lot of
straight
things,
up.
a lot of
Yeah.
things, Sharp.
Yeah.
A lot of things in this industry, men are intimidated by women who
Yeah.
are actually successful and are doing better than them. And that's another thing. Like when I first came into this game, there were a lot. So I was connected to a couple different celebrities. Not that I'm not gonna say I dated them and all
Yeah.
that. But a lot of men were like, nah, she get too much attention. She getting money.
Yeah.
She gonna be a star. She's gonna be maybe bigger than me.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like that though. Like I always want
I
my
promise
bitch
I
to
make-
blossom.
I
No, but
prom-
Sharp, you're
but-
a unicorn. So you're one of
I
those
just wanna see
people.
my bitch, like, I really
It's a
want
lot
my
of
bitch
niggas are
blossom.
not
lot of
like
niggas
you.
are not
If
like that.
Like I'm not insecure. Like I can.
There are a lot of insecure
I'm
niggas.
not insecure about my bitch because I always felt like if I lost her, she was never my bitch any motherfucking way. So
Period.
it's cool,
Right, period.
nigga.
Yeah.
Why even sit back and even
Period.
stress? See, that's something that I did learn in the game.
See?
Was to detach.
Right.
You gotta know how to do that
Yeah.
sometimes and know how to turn
There's
that
a lot
switch
that
on and
don't.
off.
Yeah.
People don't know how to detach,
A
man.
lot of
I know
people
how to
don't.
detach from the
Sharp,
bitch.
what is your sign?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Yes. Gotta have it. In order.
What did
Gotta have
Beyonce
this
say?
shit in order.
What did Beyonce say in that song about Virgos?
I don't
the
know.
Virgo,
I don't
same
know.
sign as
It's
me.
me.
I ain't gonna say I go that far into the mixtures of it, but you know, like I said,
Nah,
Okay,
Sharp.
Virgo.
No, Sharp, you're really like, you're one of a kind. A lot of dudes not like that. It's dudes who don't want to see their girl on. They don't want to see you be
They don't
shit, I had
successful.
hoes and I never went through their phones. I don't need to
All
go
right.
through their phone on my mom. I'm just keeping it real. Like I'm just saying,
Nah,
I've had
a
things
lot of
like
men-
to where niggas can have control of doing all that, and I still never did that.
Okay.
That was never in my character.
That's
It
a
was just never
Virgo?
in my
Oh my
nature.
God,
Yeah,
he is a
Virgos
Virgo.
are very
I didn't even
strong
need to
with
do
themselves.
it when I was in the game, then
Like, they
dealing with
don't
bitches. And like
care.
I had access to
They
that.
don't
I don't
care.
need to go through your phone. I don't need
They're
to see
very
shit.
confident
Hey,
in
I'm
their
gonna
woman.
say this on the record right now.
What's up, baby girl?
Any girls out there that are single and wanting to date, you should, and you want to be a bad bitch and run it up and make money, you need to date a Virgo. A Virgo.
A Virgo.
A Virgo, because a lot of men are not like that. They are like, give
Yeah.
me your phone. No, you ain't going to no hostings. You ain't going to no bookings. And you are not going to be making more
Go
money
ahead.
than me.
Virgos and
'Cause
Capricorns
guess
are very
what?
similar.
You're going to feel a certain
Yeah,
type
he's
of
like,
way.
he's like
Because
me.
you don't give a
when
fuck.
you know,
Because I'm a
listen,
But guy,
Capricorn.
Yeah.
guy
And I'm about my
Capricorn.
money.
Hey, I'm the type of nigga that's like this, right? You got a booking over here. I'm gonna use this example. You got a booking right there at the club.
Right.
Go do that. There's a club next door. I'm going over there and I'm popping all the. I'm about to turn this motherfucker out. You're gonna hear about it and you're gonna want to slide over when it's done.
Yeah.
You ask me
man,
what you up in
it's
here
crazy.
doing?
But any bitch
Celebrating?
would want to be with their man like
Celebrating
that.
up in this
Now,
motherfucker.
Sharp. Now, Sharp. Now, let me tell you what the opposite side to that is.
Yeah, like
because this is what we deal with. Oh, you
Gemini.
got a booking? You got something going on? You supposed to be out somewhere? Oh, bitch, why you want to be in front of all them niggas?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to go sit your ass down at home.
Yeah.
You gotta
You acting like a rat.
To the fellas out there, man.
You
hey,
need to sit down.
If
Yeah.
that's how you feel, that's really not your bitch. Get up away from her,
Oh
man, and
my
go get
God.
you. If you gotta feel like that,
trouble,
right?
man.
He's trouble.
That's not your.
He
that's
is
not
trouble.
your bitch.
Yeah.
Why do you feel
Now-
that way?
That is not your bitch.
Because he's a
if you gotta
Virgo.
feel like that about your situation, why can't you be content? Why can't you feel strong about it and feel, you know what I'm saying, just feel like everything is cool? I don't want to sit there and have to worry about all that. If I'm worried about that, I'm taking too much time worrying about that,
Period.
not my money.
Okay,
Not my
so-
money. If I got to worry about this bitch, I can do the shit and just worry about myself.
Don't hype him up.
Shout out to Dude House.
Yeah, but he's speaking real. He's
He is
speaking
speaking
real.
real.
He's speaking
I'm
real.
Like,
So
I don't
now-
need to worry about that. Like, that's the part
So
I
here-
don't want to ever get caught up in, because guess what? Now that bitch has entirely too much control of
Control.
me. She's got entirely too much control of
Okay,
me.
so
And I like
Gina
to
and
control
Sharp.
myself
Yeah.
very fucking well.
Okay, so Gina and Sharp, since we're talking about this, I do have one more question for
That's
you
a
guys.
Virgo.
Okay.
Because you were a viewer of Baddies South.
Yes.
How do you
I know about
feel?
I know it.
All things Zeus.
It is all things Zeus right now. How do you feel? And this was a huge part of the success.
Oh, the fuck
for
on. This ain't
season-
all things Zeus.
No, it's all things.
It's all things no jumper.
It is too.
No,
No, that's not what I was
Here we
saying.
go.
Hold
Here
the
he
fuck on a
goes.
second. No, I just heard
Oh
what I
my
heard.
god! No, I'm asking you a Zeus
I
question.
love Zeus.
Go ahead.
But and then,
okay, you said
and
this
if you
is
did,
all Zeus. I
and
was
it-
like, whoa.
no, and if you didn't watch the show, Sharp, but you will be familiar with the question I'm going to ask
I've
you.
caught a couple of them, but you know what I'm saying? I want to go
But-
watch more now.
but
Now
here-
I met you.
But listen,
So it's different.
this is good though. This
I
is
like
a good
y'all.
question. How do you guys feel about Krishan and Blueface's relationship? Because she was a star on my show. She brought amazing numbers to the Zeus Baddies South. I love Krishan. I love Blueface, and I am executive producing their show right now on Zeus.
Well, Blueface is my friend, so I'm looking forward to anything. I actually had told him in the beginning, you need to take your show over to Zeus. So I know Wack and Lenny have a relationship already.
Well, I brought
And then-
Krishan to Zeus.
Right.
And the show is Krishan and Blueface's show called Crazy in Love, which is going to start in a couple weeks. We're wrapping up filming their show. How do you feel about their relationship? I mean, just asking, like, as a viewer, and you watch the blogs, they're on the blogs every other
Yeah.
day. And the only reason I brought that up was because we're talking about the signs and relationships and men and how they act and women. Like, how do you guys feel about that?
My answer is really short and sweet. I'm sure Sharp got some shit to say.
Because I got some
He said that
whatever.
ready.
But
Always gonna blame
Nah,
me because I'm sitting here. To
I've
take that
always-
wolf. Hey, nigga, for real. Come
I
on.
mean,
I've told Blue from the beginning that because he, like I said, he had the Blue Girl show, and I told him you
And
need
you
to take
worked
that
on it,
shit over to Zeus. But I also told him that the show is you and her.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are the show. The shit that your mama do, that's the show.
Yeah.
That's the show.
Right.
Your baby mama, that's the show. Like, you're bringing all these girls into, in your house when, nigga, you are the show.
With
like,
her.
you're entertaining. She's entertaining. Like, that shit is fun. And a lot of females won't admit that we all relate to Krishan. Like, a lot.
Oh, we do.
We do.
We do.
We probably
do.
won't put
But
it.
not
We
as
probably won't put it on the
obsessed,
phone.
But we do.
Okay.
But a lot of bitches, you love your nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you probably won't go to the extent of doing what she does. But at the end of the day, like, no, bitches love they nigga.
Right.
Bitches want to beat other bitches
If
up.
bitches could do what she
Yeah.
is doing, they would do it.
And we're
But
we're in a time where everybody want to act fake bougie and shit. Like, they too
Right.
good to do that shit. Like, no, bitch, you go through shit with your nigga too. Like, we
Exactly.
all go through it. So I think that they're very much relatable, but a lot of people are not going to admit it. Now, me,
Well, they are watching for
I'm
sure.
a peaceful motherfucker. I don't argue, like I shut down. In the middle of argument, I shut
Right.
Like, that shit look crazy to me.
Right.
But we all relate to that type of stuff,
Yeah.
Right.
so I'm excited to see the show.
Yeah.
I know that it's going to be a fucking hit.
Oh, it's for sure going to be
Yeah.
one of our biggest shows at Zeus. I'm
For
excited
sure.
I got to be an EP on it.
And I think it's great that, because we've been watching this shit play out on Instagram.
Right.
Monetize that shit. We need this shit on the platform on TV.
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
we
why
are.
are y'all doing that shit on Instagram?
We are
Put
gonna.
that shit on
We
the
are
show.
really gonna bring the. There's so much more that hasn't been aired too. That you just see the snippets
Right,
on,
right,
on
right.
the blogs and things like that. But no, it's gonna be
No,
a hit
because
show.
Miss Natalie Nunn gonna put me on that red carpet.
You are gonna. You
Yeah,
and Sharp.
period.
You and Sharp need to come over here to do some interviews for us. Sharp, how do you feel about that relationship though? Because it is about to be a new show at Zeus. It's airing in a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I'll send my love to Blueface. That's my partner, man. I got nothing but love for him, and I would tell him only as his partner. Like, if motherfuckers is doing what they doing, that's cool. But like, if it was me and he asked me my opinion, I would tell him, hey, bro, get up away from that shit. You on, bro. That shit too toxic, man.
So you
That
don't
shit
like
ain't-
toxic stuff?
No, man, I had a lot of it in my life coming up. So like, I'm like, shit, I'm already overflowed with that. So I don't got no more to give in that department. So when I see it, maybe I'm wrong. He got a lot more to give. You know, they younger. So
Yeah.
me, I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my mid 30s. So
Yeah.
I look at shit at a whole different way. A lot of my shit I'm fed up with.
Right.
So I'm not about to turn that a fold. But like I said, hey man, to each stay on. Hey man, nothing but love to him. You know,
Yeah.
I just hope it don't do nothing to either one of them that they might regret in
Right.
the future. That's all
That
I'm
part.
saying.
That part.
I just want it to stay. If it's gonna stay, all right, let it stay for this little extra shit. That's cool. But don't let it ever exceed to where y'all both end up losing something over. Because I don't want. At the end of the day, I want to see everybody winning, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody lose nothing. Not to no stupid shit, man. Not for
Right.
no cameras. I didn't grow up with that shit.
Right.
I didn't grow up with all this shit. Like a whole bunch of cameras all the time where it mattered
Yeah.
for views and
Right.
ratings. I don't.
I feel like my generation loves the toxic shit.
And the cameras.
Like
The
I
cameras,
feel,
that's
yeah,
what it
I
is.
feel
Y'all
like,
can't get off
The
Snapchat,
clout.
Instagram, the clout. It's
toxic-
crazy.
Toxic is definitely normalized.
Like
Feds have a
yeah,
field
like they
day
made
these
it a
days.
norm.
But
Like,
Natalie, how do you feel about the relationship?
Well, I'm executive producing their show, and I've had a lot of heart-to-hearts with Krishan. Like I said, I would love for someone to, like, pass the throne, pass it, and, like, run with it and eat it up. I mean, I've been in this shit for 13 years, but I never came into this industry on a relationship that was, like, bringing me all this attention. And I was just on BadGirls Club, and then I
Yeah.
did all these other shows after that. But at the end of the day, like, I care about, and that's one thing that I think gets mixed up in all of this because I am the messy producer or Natalie wanted us to do that. No, I don't want to see people going to jail. I don't
Yeah.
want to see people getting arrested.
Me neither,
I don't
man.
like that weird
Like
shit.
seeing that weird ass shit.
So
man,
it'd be
for
getting
real.
like crazy, and I guess I could relate to what Sharp said. Like I'm a little bit older, so there was a few times on the show where I pulled the bus over because we were
Yeah.
on a tour bus going from city to city. And I had to tell Krishan like a few times, and the fans got mad because they want her to turn up and go crazy. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to like joke your ass up right now, but stop. Like, it's too much. Like, and so, like, there are times when
You
I
you'll
think I
her?
get fed up.
If y'all got down, you think you'll get her real quick? You'll get her?
Nah, look, don't
I'm
start.
just asking a
stuff.
question.
I mean, I'm gonna give you an ass whooping like your mama finna give you
All right,
one.
then,
That's
so you
what's gonna
saying-
happen.
so you
You
saying
really think you and
really
Rob-
whoop her?
Baby, what? I'm gonna give her a little ass whooping like she's supposed to
I don't
get.
think Scottie confident in you.
And if I don't, you finna jump in, bitch, and get her too.
Rod's my baby. I love her. I don't
we
think
love
y'all would.
Rod.
I would.
We love
think-
Rod.
I would hope y'all would never
No,
ever
no, no.
get into
I-
it.
I
I want to see.
Because I ain't getting in the middle
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I
What was
wasn't
it
talking-
like for you? Cause like me watching as a viewer when she got arrested, and then y'all dramatic with the fucking
Music.
the set it off soundtrack playing. So they set it off one of my
The
favorite
Queen
movies.
Latifah,
So
she looked just like.
yeah, I'm like y'all motherfucking dramatic, but I still
Day
I still
after
sympathize. I still sympathize with her in that
Right.
moment, and it was like
'Cause
it
I-
looked like
yeah.
all of you, even like with because she had just had the situation with Rolly and Slim where they had falls, she jumped in and
Right.
shit, and Jayla, you know, but it seemed like everybody in that moment
So
was
yeah,
like,
I mean, the
how did
U.S.
that-
Marshals were after us for like we had a hot pink tour bus that said Baddies on it, and we went from city to city in the South.
following
They were
it.
following us. And there were a few times when, I'm not gonna put myself in anything by saying anything, but I was
Yeah.
like, "Girl, you gotta go
I think we
that
all
way
told her that.
today,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow there and go out that door." It was a lot, and I kept saying like, "You're too young for all this shit. You're just too young for this. Like, what do you want to do?"
Yeah.
So there were a few moments on the show where I said, "Krishan, maybe it's time for you to just go handle that case. We could send some cameras or no cameras and security to make sure," because she didn't want to go back to jail.
Yeah.
And I get it. Who the fuck wants to go to jail?
Was that an emotional time for y'all?
The whole bus was upside down.
Yeah.
And we had like a drive from where was it, New Orleans to Houston.
Yeah.
So we're on the bus, all of us, the cameras go down, everyone's looking at each other like, so she just got arrested? I mean, there was helicopters, the U.S. Marshals, everybody on the ground, guns out.
I think we were just more upset that she didn't listen.
She didn't listen.
She didn't listen to
'Cause
any of us.
it's like these young people don't want to hear. I'm in my 30s, girl. We got to just handle this real quick. Then we can figure it out. You can't just be running around. Let's figure it out. Because I'm the type of bitch who, when I say I'm a businesswoman, I handle my business. I handle everything that bills get paid on time. Handling, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, auto pay.
Like, let's handle our business. You got a case going.
I hope this isn't left field, but I want to bring it. I want to bring it up because I noticed that you bring up Krishan and you be like, and you always try to relate it to or intertwine it with. I want to be able to leave this to somebody. I need somebody to step it up. So do you feel like it's Krishan who you want to leave this to so you can step away and have her be the face?
I think Krishan should be the face. I think Krishan.
That's where I thought you've been leaning towards the whole time.
I think Krishan. I think she has a lot of that.
Almighty, bring me a Capri Sun.
I think she has that athletic. I think she has that. She has a lot of things in her life that I could relate to in my life. Even though everybody thinks Natalie was whatever, Krishan, she got the drive in her. She's hungry. She's ready to work.
Sick squabble.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's just little things that.
From the girl, she was never really like that before she got on doing all this
Baddies
stuff.
She was an athlete.
She was an athlete.
No, I'm saying like her personality, nice girl. Like for real, she wasn't really like that. I think she became that. Just my opinion.
Right.
She became that new Krishan that we know today, over time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that some of this shit, like, it don't really be for everybody, man. It's gonna, if you don't really got a ground on your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can really send you spiraling into different directions that maybe not everybody will understand at the time.
Yeah.
But nonetheless.
I think
she also had a crazy upbringing.
Yeah, I think if she had the right people, like, the right foundation. And I think like that's why I be having my heart to hearts with her. And I'm gonna say something that nobody knows. Every time Krishan gets arrested, I am the first person she calls on the phone. So from jail. So it's not about who gonna bail her out. She got motherfucking money. Krishan's a boss, respectfully, especially at this point in her life. But I think I get those calls and stuff because I can be the one that she goes to in the sense like Natalie is like a motherly or a big sister figure in her life. But it's very difficult to try to, it's like I could tell her something and it goes in one ear and out the other. So she don't listen. And I guess that's the age, the generation, they're just young. I don't get it. But I think she has potential to really take this shit and run with it and be a real fucking mega superstar and really set her life up, all her 11 siblings, all her family in Baltimore, everybody, like she could be really fucking good for a long time.
I think she gonna be straight.
Yeah.
But let's get into some messy stuff because we ain't really we ain't really tapped into like the messy shit. Yeah. Let me get my glasses up. Where my glasses at? Nah.
Yeah.
I would like for you to address these rumors.
Rumors.
Yeah, I feel like you've done a lot of putting females on.
Yeah.
You done created a lot over at the Zeus Network. You done started a lot of shit. You done put a lot of people in positions. You done gave a lot of people jobs. How does it feel to you knowing that you done made all these accomplishments and then people do shit like hop on the internet and say that you're running a prostitution ring?
It's annoying because I'm putting money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's not always about money, but it is about like just the simple fact that like I put you on. I gave you some. I fed you a little bit. Okay. And for people to just continue to like try to shoot me down, it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what prostitution ring?
Yeah.
That the fact that I run around and there's always gonna be bad bitches with me. Always. It doesn't matter. And I'm not just in the United States. I think that's the whole thing is that she's always overseas.
It was the Dubai trip
London.
Like with my trip with you to Dubai, that was my first trip ever. Like
Out of the country.
She met me in Raleigh.
That was your first time going out the country?
Yes,
Ever. I made her get a passport.
Right, exactly. So it's like she puts us on in different situations. Like when it comes to us going out the country, she got me my first passport. She got me in Dubai. I'm out here living my life.
I'm watching exactly what you up over
What
here
does that
doing.
mean,
Just
Starr?
the picture you trying to paint or painting.
It's
I don't
literal.
have nothing to say.
It's literal.
But just know I see the picture. But continue.
What picture?
Like,
Go
But I'm
ahead.
just
Can't
saying,
recognize
I'm
names.
just
Go ahead.
saying,
I
she
see
met
that.
me in Raleigh.
I
I've
ain't gonna
never
say
been out
nothing
the
else.
country
I ain't
nowhere.
gonna say nothing else.
Nah, I met
She got
I met
me out the
Scottie.
country.
No, I'm gonna be real. I met Scottie and I was like, oh, she's a bad bitch. Like, you're just a bartender
She
at this.
is.
I was like, And then I asked her a couple weeks later because I have a really big cosmetic line. So I do like dumb.
Plug it. Don't just say cosmetic line.
Yeah,
Like, say
I mean the
name.
Natalie Nunn Cosmetics. It's Natalie Nunn Cosmetics. And I make over $1 million a year selling eyelashes and lip glosses. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So all that traffic from the shows always go right to the clicks on my websites, and it's $30 lashes is selling 40, 50 of them a day easily. So I'll do fun trips to Miami, rent a yacht with all the girls. Everyone has Natalie Lash towels, bathing suits. I'm a marketing genius. I'm a brand. This is what I went to college for. So I brought Scottie overseas. We did a whole because I dropped the lash line that was all about Dubai. And she was one of the girls that came over, and the fans, this was like 3 or 4 years ago, now she's on the show. So people are going back. Like, they'll dig. The fans will dig.
See how you moving your bitches. You move them through a process.
No.
But it's not that.
It's not that.
That's
Sharp.
what guys think, and it's
See,
just
that's
so
what they love.
annoying. It's so annoying.
Sharp loves it.
I see how you moving,
Oh
right?
my
I see
God.
How you move your
moving.
bitches.
Yeah, I see how
Like
you
you
move.
kind of
How
like
you move your
they
bitches.
go through stages. Like you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
Like,
even
No,
stages.
it'd be
Hey,
like, okay,
I'm
so if
just
you was
fucking with y'all,
down,
dog.
if
Like,
you
I'm-
was down with getting
I'm just fucking with
$1,000 to
you.
come and promote my company overseas and do a Natalie Lash weekend in Miami on the boat.
Wait, run that back. How
Motherfuckers
much
love
at
that.
the beginning?
Like in the beginning, like if I like meet Scottie, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna take care of a whole trip for you. This will be the deal. You gotta post 3 times a day, 3 Instagram stories.
Right.
I'll give him a whole breakdown. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pay you $1,000 for the weekend or $1,000 for a day,
For
depending
all-
on their followers. Like
For
when
how long though?
No, we're only being.
That's a lot.
No,
It's
we're
like a
only-
week.
A week. It'll be like 5 days. I think
Not even,
Or
yeah.
like our Miami trip. I met the Double Dose twins. I had them do a whole yacht day with
Busting
me.
you down, girl.
I'm telling the truth
Busting
though.
your ass
For her
down.
company.
For my
I don't know,
company.
but just
Why
know I'm telling
not?
you,
No,
I
but
don't
this
know.
is what I'm
If-
saying.
when she
Right.
met me, she
You
had
got a
I
good
had
gimmick.
like
She got a
50,000.
dope-ass
I
You
gimmick
had
on her.
50,000 when I
Hey,
met
Gina,
you.
she
It
running
was like
for a
30
whole
to it was like
program.
30,000.
She had like 30,000 followers.
I give it to her. She runs a solid program. She got them all. boy.
Why not though?
Sharp is an
If she
asshole.
meets me
You
and
ain't
I
even
have
gotta
a
be
certain
mad.
if I have a certain amount of followers,
Look how
like
your
she meets me.
30,000
look how your owner ain't tripping on me. So why you over here tripping on? Like your owner even know what
You
I'm
know
saying.
what? Sharp. Sharp.
What you saying, Sharp?
Sharp.
I ain't saying
Sharp,
shit.
can I-
ain't
so-
saying
Yes,
shit.
you are. You saying a lot.
He's
I ain't
he's
saying
a lot.
Star. He
I ain't said nothing.
I just can't hear it clearly.
I ain't
Sharp.
want to say nothing.
So-
I just need a fork so I can. You already know it. I just need a
All
fork
right.
real quick.
So, Gina,
I'm just fucking
to
with
answer
y'all,
your
man.
question,
But I'm for real.
the thing is there's a lot of girls that want to be down and on the team. They want to be on Baddies. You gotta prove that to me at this point, because these girls are fake as fuck.
Yeah.
They're fake. They're not really gonna ride for you. They don't give a fuck about whatever you're doing with your companies and promoting your shit. I've had girls go on trips. They might have cost me over 15 grand to go and do the Natalie Mykonos lash that's dropping in Mykonos, and then they don't post or tag you not one time. You just on the trip posting like you're in Mykonos, bitch. You're here because I flew you out, I paid for your shit, and you just gonna sit here and
hear
post
that?
just yourself.
You hear that?
I hear
Bitch, you about
it.
to sit there and just post your motherfucking self?
And
How
I'm
dare
paying you to be
Nah,
Exactly.
you tag me,
But
bitch.
that's not
fair.
fair.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make some
But I
bread.
brought you here to work.
Listen,
And I brought you here to
listen
work, and I'm
now.
not talking about no prostitution ring.
No.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
We ain't talking about it like that. No, I'm not saying that you're.
He said, "Listen to your master."
I'm just listening to how you
Like,
kind of just took
what?
the game. I'm just listening to
If I
what
fly
she doing.
bitches out, they better post my shit.
And tag my
Yeah.
you.
Of
If
course
I
they're
say we
going
gotta
to.
be up at a certain amount in the morning so that we can work out together, you better be up and work out with
Hey,
me.
but
With your
listen,
lashes
though.
on.
But listen
With
to me,
your
though.
lashes on,
But listen
with
to
my
me.
workout gear.
Hey,
Stop
but
playing.
People that do that, they already know they got to post that. They're going to post that
No,
anyway
these
being
girls
on the
don't
trip.
do it. They don't. They get there and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna post me and Scottie. We're in Mykonos."
That's,
Right.
Hey, to them, that's posting.
So when you get dragged and beat the fuck up out in Mykonos, bitch, what's up?
Y'all gonna end up in Mykonos County Jail. Why y'all gotta be playing over there?
Mykonos County
and,
Jail.
And Mykonos County.
Mykonos
I ain't
County
never
Jail
done that
is wild.
motherfucker.
Very
I don't wanna
wild.
go.
Mykonos County
That
Jail
shit
looks
don't
like I'm gonna
sound
have a
like to
view
me.
and eat some lobsters and
That
shrimp
shit
with my
sound.
food.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they serving that up in there.
So
You
it's-
ever seen some of them motherfucking jails
No,
make
I
cross
have
it?
not.
Yeah, you don't want to.
But do you see what I'm saying, Gina?
Yeah, yeah.
I get what you saying.
And then the girls
So-
start talking shit on the internet.
So let's address these other rumors too, because they also allege that you, when the reunion happened and you
Yeah.
see like a split second of you chunking the deuces, I'm out of here.
Right.
Somebody walked out behind you, and they thought they was putting 2 and 2 together. and said, "Oh, Natalie's fucking Curtis.
Right.
You're married."
Right.
Man, you fucking Curtis too?
She's not fucking
I
Curtis.
was just like,
Sharp wanna go there.
No, she's not fucking Curtis. But
So I
where did that shit even come from?
Okay, so Curtis was on my show on on Zeus. Curtis was on Zeus, Bad Boys Club. So I started the Bad Boys Club show. Took off, went crazy. Jonathan's on there. It was a viral show. And Curtis was one of the only straight guys, besides maybe 2 or 3 others that were on the show.
wait, back the truck up. Just say, back that truck all the way up. Beep,
Right.
beep it on
Beep,
back.
beep.
So let me get this straight. You say
I
he was
started-
one of the only 2
So
or
it was
3
a mixed
straight
cast.
men that was
We
in
had
the...
a
It was
mixed
like 3
cast.
I would
straight
never
guys.
be a part of that type of cast. You're
Really?
trying to I don't want to be intertwined like
Sharp,
that.
what?
No.
Be careful.
That's kind of crazy.
No, it's not.
I don't want to.
That's not the show we were saying for you.
You can't be around
I'm cool.
We had another idea for
I'm
you.
not
Like,
so I'm
want
looking
Sharp
at it
to be
like,
on
yeah, I
Bad
don't wanna
Boys
be-
season 2.
I
You
said,
can't
I
be
don't wanna
around
part of
gay
nothing
guys?
like that. No, I don't want to be.
Why?
Because I need to come over and executive produce. Yeah, that's what I need to
No,
do.
Sharp, we need you on
So we
Don't
had.
let me
camera.
put
So
me
here's
on
the
the
deal.
plug.
We had Carrie on Franklin, Kirk
Oh.
Franklin's son on there.
Yeah.
And we had a bunch. We had Milan Christopher from Love and Hip Hop. We had all these guys. And then I decided to cast a few no-name, up-and-coming people who sent in audition tapes. Curtis was one of the guys who sent in an audition tape, and I casted him on the show. Now, fast forward to now. Curtis has been the hungriest out of everyone. All of these guys have been flip-flopping, like, respectfully. We got a whole situation with Milan Christopher attacking.
Oh, we got to talk about Milan.
We will go there. So all of that, okay? This show is probably the 2nd or 3rd biggest show at Zeus. Respectfully, the numbers are insane, just like Baddies.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Bad Boys Club. Everybody loves the Bad Boys. So Curtis has been kind of around in the Zeus universe. Like, whenever we have events, we went to Tycoon Weekend with 50 Cent. Lemmy flew everybody down. He had some of the Bad Boys come, and every time Curtis is there, they're like, oh, Curtis is there with Natalie. She's fucking Curtis. And that goes with the whole, like, being a female in this industry. Who would have fucking thought? I started a show called Bad Boys to give the guys a platform. Now I'm fucking
Now
the
I'm fucking
cast.
the cast.
Like,
Thank
what do
you.
we...
Yeah.
I'm his boss, respectfully.
Yeah.
So now I'm fucking the cast of the show because...
Were you?
No.
Don't.
No.
Were you?
But because I'm a female in this
Look at me in
industry...
the face when
Yeah.
you say you didn't even look at me.
I
Why'd
did.
you
I
look
looked
away
at
when
you
you
and
said
said
that?
no.
That was not convincing.
Oh.
You looked
How
away
much
when you
more
said it. It had
convincing?
no strength.
How much more convincing do you
That
want
shit
this
had
to be?
it was in red, low battery.
Not low
It just-
battery.
That's how my
you need
phone
to reach-
always
You need to
is.
go back home
No,
and recharge that
I
shit
know
and
it's
bring it back.
annoying.
I know what you
Something
mean though, because that's something that I also deal with being here.
Right.
And people
What?
swear that
What you
know,
deal with?
You fucking somebody at No Jumper to be here or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Hell no.
You
It
ain't heard
is
that
what
yet?
they
Not
say.
you, nigga.
You better
It
go.
is.
Exactly.
Everybody know that you know. Why would that
Exactly.
even be a...
Because if you're a female...
This is our people.
I'm not even gonna say the
See,
name because I don't
and
want to
then-
get the shit started
And then
again.
when Curtis says that on live, everyone's like, look me in the face. That was on low battery and it's red.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what I like though about Gina?
they gonna clip that
But
shit.
you know what I like about Gina though is because she be having to come stand up with us though. We some hard acts to follow, and she come and she stand up with it equally, homie.
Right.
You know, so I feel like shit. If anything, she in the right camp.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because she's getting it for real. You know
That's
what I'm
how I
saying?
feel
And seeing
about-
how
that's
this
how I
shit
feel
goes
about
for
being at
real.
Zeus.
We
Yeah.
don't look at her like, oh,
Right.
you're a girl, gotta go easier, your makeup. Nah, she know what it is, and that's why she stand up, and that's why she's still here.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's just keeping that shit
And
in
that's
the
how
band.
I
No, but people
feel.
definitely think that I'm screwing a name
People.
who I'm not going to say because I don't want to get you started again. But like that's a thing that happens
Yeah, all the
with
time.
just being a female in the
In this
industry.
industry.
So look at you, you've gone this far now. And you think
Now-
and not no shade to Curtis, but why would
Right.
I be fucking a cast member if I can fuck?
Bitch, I'm not about to do
Not
that.
like that, but like that. You feel me? Like
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You
And
married, so I'm not gonna put
and
you in
know
that
what?
box,
I feel
but-
bad. I feel bad because Curtis is actually super down with Zeus. Anytime we need him to come out, promote, come to the events, because that was a big show, he's always there. No problems, no drama.
and
He
Curtis
a-
was the least problematic person on the show.
and now everybody after him.
Yeah.
His page is up every day. He could post up just whatever he doing. They're like, is Natalie there?
Why you keep making that voice now?
Because it's your
That
voice.
shit's about to make me mad. No, I'm just.
your battery's on red.
It is.
And it's like,
you ain't
what?
You ain't look at me. You look straight over at her like, yeah, so yeah, Sharp. Yeah, you
Yeah.
looking over at her like, yeah, Sharp.
Yeah,
I
your
didn't-
battery's on
yeah,
low
no, I
and
never,
it's red.
I never fucked anybody. I never did any of that. I'm like, well, why aren't you looking at me? Why are you telling her?
Because I gotta talk to my female homie in this
No,
shit.
because you couldn't look me in the face and say it with a straight face.
Because
That's
the
why.
battery's on red.
That's all you can say, but you couldn't say nothing else. You couldn't say no, Sharp.
Girl, get
I
him
didn't.
for me.
You couldn't look at me in the face and be like,
He
no,
want
Sharp.
to talk his shit. He
Not
trying to do his
even.
big one.
Not even.
He doing
I'm
his
saying,
big
but
one.
You couldn't look at me. No, it gets bigger.
Oh,
Listen to me.
His bigger
Hey,
one. His
you
bigger
have no
one.
idea. We're really at like a mid.
Pause.
Like it gets bigger, baby. You know what I'm saying? But we just admit, we just
All
talking
right.
about. I just felt like you didn't really look at me in the face
All right,
when you said
so-
it. You looked at her,
Right.
and like then try to hella skate
So
over.
has
it.
anyone ever accused you of sleeping with somebody in this industry and you just be like, what the fuck?
I probably did.
You know what?
I don't know.
I
I'm not about to, if
can't
I did, I
answer
did.
none
I don't
of-
want
I
to
can't
hide
ask you no
it.
questions.
Because if
No,
I
you
did, I wouldn't want to hide it. It's out, it's out. Fuck it. Fuck, I need to live with that shit, folks. Drop that shit off at the doorstep.
So Natalie,
I need to live with that shit,
Yo,
folks.
why is
Fuck
Sharp here?
Why are you
I
here?
wish his fight, look, I wish your fight never came.
you should have seen him last week.
Oh,
sent
fuck.
He checked somebody.
And they were crying at the door.
She was crying on the curb.
Oh my God, ran.
Yeah,
What
Sharp
kind
don't
of
play.
check?
So when he tell you like, I don't need that Casamigos,
Right,
and we
right.
at a minimum right now,
Right.
no, he's dead serious.
I believe him. I believe him.
but
I trust.
But what
I trust
can
in
say,
Sharp today.
Sharp, he must see a boss right here, and that's why he not
No,
even
he been
like.
coming a little bit though.
cool.
It's okay.
She
But he
all
did
right.
say
He
he
fuck
did
with
say,
you. He fuck with you. He ain't gonna say it, but he
wait,
fuck with
but
you.
let me tell you something. The way Sharp keep going there, like, put that motherfucking phone on red. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, what am I supposed to say when you say, as a male in this industry, they already disrespect the fuck out of us females. They already, I could walk into whatever meeting, whatever interview, Breakfast Club, they Charlamagne come for me every time.
Yeah.
You're donkey of the day. Okay, well then I'm finna ride that motherfucking donkey like a bad bitch that I am.
Yeah, that's kinda fucked up. I
It,
don't
be,
know.
it
I
just be
wouldn't-
dumb shit. Like they
donkey of the
just like
day.
so as a
Damn.
female.
He always called you that?
No, because they
You
used to
ain't
have
hear
that donkey of the day. So
You didn't even hear
yeah.
how I hit you with it. That shit went way over your
I
head.
mean, 'cause I'm
gonna let that shit roll.
I
though.
mean, that is how they hit us with it as females.
Yeah.
It just be like, oh, so I gotta be fucking this nigga to be on?
No, hell no.
We gotta be fucking somebody.
No.
Or even the female artists in this industry.
No,
Because
you
I
know
like
what?
to go back to them
I
too.
start to see
You
it
had
now.
to fuck this
you
nigga
really
to be.
don't.
Get
No,
on.
you really don't
Yeah.
these days. Because I'm starting to really see a lot of these niggas is really fucking game goofy and really a part of the goof troop.
They
Like
are.
I'm really starting to see that. So like I do say like I can't see some bitches. They just be playing these niggas. I mean,
Playing
no
these
offense.
niggas.
We had a guy that worked in the office, man. That he's giving money and he's never even seen his girl's poo poo. You know he.
I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
Gina.
Gina. So Natalie.
Gina. He is.
But I'll
he's
leave
the
it at
one.
that.
We need to have him over at Zeus right
I'll leave
now.
it at that.
When we leave here, Gina and come on,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Let's do the No Jumper show
Right.
at the
I
Zeus
know that.
Network.
Come on, Natalie.
Bitch, because I'm
broke my
telling
arm.
you.
Ah.
I broke myself.
Wait, so Natalie.
Yeah.
And Scottie.
Yeah, because get on Scottie too. 'cause
And
man,
Scottie.
game,
So-
my game is only for sale out of my briefcase.
So
I'm not done with you, Sharp.
Big, I
I'm
know
finna
it.
get
I know
Sharp.
it, baby. I know it. I know it. I know it.
recently, you two went viral.
Oh,
We
Lord.
did?
Because you're
Oh.
you're viral though. But y'all went crazy on Twitter because your OnlyFans leaked.
Yeah.
So I need you guys to
What's
explain.
up with
Her
that?
OnlyFans.
Please
leak.
Hold
explain
up.
these two
so you
pictures.
been slacking?
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
was
So there was
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
there was
So-
a picture of you standing
Oh.
behind Scottie, her face a little red.
Why was your
And then-
face
Her face
all
a little
flushed?
There was another picture.
She was drunk.
Why was
and
your
she
face all
light-skinned.
flushed?
There was another picture where Scottie was very, very close to your breast area.
Right.
Very close.
What's up
Can
with
you
that?
guys please explain these two
Yeah.
pictures? What the fuck was that?
For subscribers.
No, yeah, okay, so
dumb.
number one, we have so OnlyFans and Zeus did a collab. We licensed Baddies to OnlyFans TV, and we got a big deal. All the girls got a check. We got a big deal because OnlyFans decided to start their own little TV kind of platform, and we licensed the show. And so they told us everybody needs to open up an OnlyFans account. Which I ain't never had OnlyFans. What the fuck? Okay, open it up. Because we had to promote whatever the show was. So when we promoted the show and did all that, I was like, we went live one day on there. I had never gone live. And Scottie's in the video. She's bent over. I'm dancing with her. We having fun. And the fans screenshotted all those pictures. I'll show Sharp the picture so Sharp can see.
Show Sharp the picture.
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Let's see.
But the fans
they
were like,
made it
the
a
fans
big
were like,
deal.
oh, you guys are fucking.
Yeah.
That's what they assumed.
So it was just some homegirls just doing
Yes.
homegirl
Right.
shit. They
Supposed
screenshotted
Y'all
it.
ain't never- hey,
if I
so
fuck-
we
Let me
can make
ask
money
you.
off of
If
it.
I
Can
fucked
ask you-
Scottie, I
can
would've said
ask
I
you-
fucked
hey,
Scottie.
Right.
You ever bump pocketbooks with her?
Huh?
Did you?
No, with
Oh.
Scottie, never.
Have you ever
Never.
bumped pocketbooks with her?
No.
No,
Never.
never.
No?
Not Scottie.
No.
But if you ask me, maybe another bitch, I mean, maybe.
You
If
saying
it's-
like if they
it
let
depends.
bump coochies?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
never, no.
Scissor?
No.
Pocketbooking.
Not Scottie.
Doing some
I ain't
pocket.
never heard the
some
pocketbook.
booking.
Do you think these pictures
Some
are bad?
pocket booking.
Do you think these pictures are bad?
Let me see. Come here.
And then you can swipe, you can go that way.
the guys on the street.
That's not bad. We were just on live dancing and turning up. They thought we fucked.
No, y'all wasn't doing shit.
But swipe,
Exactly.
keep swiping to the right or to the left. Swipe the other way.
Natalie,
They thought we was fucking.
hell no.
And we
She
were.
looked like she was smelling your ass crack. But y'all, I don't think y'all was really doing much.
No, that's-
Exactly.
Really do. Am I lying? She looked like she was smelling ass crack. Look,
So
am I lying?
Oh, I never seen this
what is
one.
wrong
Am I
with
lying?
him?
Little bit of booty smelling.
I never seen that one.
He said a little booty smell.
You was probably perspiring too. I know y'all
No,
was sweating. Y'all was
she
probably
was
been there
dancing
twerking.
and I was smacking her
yeah,
ass.
but somebody was smelling.
The
and-
fans want us to fuck so bad because it's bad girls. When
And
you
we
think of
didn't.
baddies,
They wish we did.
they want us to be bad girls in
She
all the
ribs
ways.
looked like somebody was smelling ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look. Yeah, this shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all
It
was just
really
trying
wasn't.
to move something.
Scottie body is crazy.
Scottie has a beautiful. So they really want to know. If
Damn,
we
it walked out
fucked.
that fast. I know it must have not been that crazy because it was gone.
No, Scottie has a body.
Scottie
They call her
body.
Scottie with the body.
Scottie with the body.
Scottie with a cool little body.
Yeah, she's natural. She's
Them
Body.
slick.
She had a
She
little
was
body.
a lacrosse player in college, so she's a
Okay.
sports girl. She ain't getting no
Oh,
fake
that's how
nothing
you
done.
get them too, huh? She was already. See?
Yo, I hate Sharp.
Like the plot thickens.
Sharp
All I
like
gotta do
this
is
to
just
go.
listen.
He
No,
likes-
sometimes all you gotta do is just listen and the truth come
The
out.
Sharp wants the drama.
No, the
Like,
truth
Natalie.
really come out.
By any chance, do you know how the conversation with Lemmy, the owner of Zeus, creator of Zeus, and Kirk Franklin went at the BET Awards?
Oh yeah,
Do you
did
know how
see
that went?
I mean, I know, but I can't.
Can we
really
talk about it?
I mean, I could just say that I think we casted Kirk Franklin's son on my show, Bad Boys, and then he came out and said he was bisexual on my show, and so, I mean, one of the biggest gospel singers in the world.
Right.
I mean, you know, he kind of runs the church. That's crazy, right? I mean, just think about
What did he
how-
say to Lemmy?
I wasn't there.
Right.
But I do think that, we just gave Carry On a platform to tell his story. So I think that makes people feel uncomfortable because the platform is big. A lot of people are watching. So when you don't have a platform to speak out, then people are kind of can put you underneath the rug. But when you can come out and say things like he spoke about his dad on the show. And a lot of people were like, what? You know, the church people. So it makes people uncomfortable when we give people voices to say their story.
Right.
And that's all we did. We didn't, make anything crazier than what it was or not what it is and all that. But I think that's uncomfortable for people when they have millions of people watching them and they could actually, their voice could get heard.
So for the fans, there was a scene where Milan's, he was getting into it with Jonathan. Jonathan is the famous hairstylist for everybody who doesn't know.
Does all the celebrities hair.
Yeah, celebrity hairstylist.
Right.
And Jonathan and Milan got into a fight over who was going to get this big bedroom.
Yeah.
From the viewer perspective, it looked like to us that Milan called his friend to take his back fade. Handle his
And
life.
got his ass beat the fuck up.
And it looked like Milan just kind of stood there, let it happen.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple scenes later where it looked like he was hiding out. He went and he called the police. The police came. He didn't really help his friend like
He didn't.
that. Then there was another scene where it was like the next day or a couple days afterwards where
The next day.
we just see
Jonathan.
beating old boy up with a chair. It seemed like, and what's his friend name? I don't want to keep saying
Rio.
Rio and Milan played victim.
Yeah.
So
that's
Milan's
what's been
story
going on the internet, and it keeps going viral every fucking day.
Milan's story is that Zeus cut it to make it look like he wasn't helping his friend.
No.
Can you
guys,
give us
as the viewers, because I think they had 4 million people watching.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing too. Before you even get into it, he can say that about those cuts that are not in that bedroom.
Yeah.
But in that room at that point,
He was standing
we
there
saw him back the fuck up
and stand there
And
and
that's all
didn't do
that
nothing.
matters.
He didn't do shit.
Exactly.
He let his boy get beat the fuck up, and I remember him saying some stuff like, "Y'all crazy."
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just getting it cracking with everybody.
Because people
You feel
were
me?
okay. So Jonathan was the star of Bad Boys.
Yeah, I want to see more Jonathan.
He came in like a tornado, exactly like a Krishan. Okay, people were scared of Jonathan. He's big. He's a big boy. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not no little itty bitty thing. He's a big boy and he's strong. And all of his fights are lethal. Like he's knocking niggas the fuck out, cold blooded. So he came in. He said, "This is my room. You need to get your shit and get the fuck up out of here." He kind of deboed the nigga, like.
But I would say that Jonathan was kind of friendly a little bit.
So I said,
he
said it nicely. Like
he
I
did
just
say,
told
"We
you.
can share it, or
He
nigga,
did
it's
say
mine."
that. Yeah.
One or the other. And Milan, being, loving hip hop, and this is my room.
Yeah.
So you knew what you was doing. You cannot blame that on Zeus. See, the thing about reality TV is no one gave you a motherfucking script. You said what you said.
Right.
You told the nigga in his face, "Nah, this is my room. What's
He
up?"
did.
So, what's up? And when the nigga got to going the fuck in and beating the fuck out of motherfuckers, then it was, Zeus set me up. And you calling the cops. So you a cop caller, and the fans didn't like that.
Yeah,
and
that
we're
was
gonna
wild.
air it how it plays out. One thing about Zeus is we're going to air it how it played out. You called the police. The police were on the scene because of you. You were hiding in the bushes.
Oh no.
And we aired
Oh no, not hiding in the bushes.
and we aired that at my Alliances.
Hiding in the
And the
bushes.
fans were like, and then Milan, you can't justify that. Why were you hiding in the bushes? Yeah, he's over here.
Why
That
were
ain't
you
funny,
even?
but
Even
that's
if it
why
was cut in
he's
any
mad.
type, even if it was cut in any type of way, why are you doing that?
Because and that's why he was mad. You were mad because you started a fight. You couldn't back your shit up. You let your friend get beat the fuck up over it.
Yeah.
And then you just sat back and called the police, and then the fans. So once the internet was in an uproar, which I haven't really never spoke on all of this, it was in an uproar.
It was crazy seeing Milan go from the bully of the house
Yeah,
to,
getting
like,
bullied and getting punked
when he
by
didn't
Jonathan.
have to, because Jonathan came in on some like, no, this can be it's a big ass room. It could be our room. So either we're gonna split it or it's my
That's
shit.
that ego in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that ego. You can't let that just shit. He was on some like, I'm not sharing this room.
Yeah.
Well, then I hope you got whatever you got. He said, "Oh, I got backup." Okay, well, here comes Rio, and Rio got fucked up. Ain't no backup. He got fucked
It's
up.
just crazy. He let his friend just get
And then
beat
he
up
just
in that
stood there and
closet.
let his friend get beat the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
it was so bad it went viral. Those moments made the show one of the biggest hits at Zeus.
So it was a video. You guys were filming a fashion show, I believe, and Maino was on the mic. You're standing behind him. He said something on the mic,
Right.
and then you kind of get carried out by security. What happened in that
Yeah,
moment?
so we was in New York City for Fashion Week a couple weeks ago, and we had an event. It was Blueface, Krishan. We were filming their TV show. Myself, Scottie, and the whole Zeus network. And Maino, I guess it was his birthday, so it was Jim Jones was in there. And I know Jim and Chrissy. We go way back. So they over there, and I'm like, hi. They're saying hi to me. And then Maino's drunk as fuck. And he snatches the mic from my boss, from Lemmy. Because Lemmy was like, thank you, everybody. Like, he's talking on the mic. He just snatches it and kind of shoves Lemmy. And this shit went viral on all the blogs.
Right.
And so as I'm standing there, I thought everything was kind of being playful, like funny. But like I said, I'm really with all the shits. So he pushes and kind of shoves my boss, even though we got 30 security guards around, ain't nobody gonna respect unless, you know what I'm saying, they see somebody like me because I know these niggas. So I kind of step up like, what's up? What you shoving niggas for? He's just kind of talking over me like, fuck that, play the music, fuck all this motherfucking
Right.
shit. Fuck who? Fuck you. Play that shit. All right, yeah, so what's up? So I step in his face. And it just turns into chaos. But then the next day, Maino gets on FaceTime with me and everybody, and they're like apologizing respectfully because they said Maino said he was so drunk he didn't even realize that it was the Zeus Network, myself, or anybody in there because it was his birthday. So he had been drinking since like 10 a.m. Okay. But it don't matter. Like, I'm still gonna step behind my shit and behind my people. Yeah. So I'm like, why you push him though? Because the shot was a little personal.
You ain't stepping behind shit.
I'm stepping behind all of that.
That night.
Yeah, I was.
She got in his face.
I was like, why am I going viral right now? Cause
and then his girlfriend was like,
oh, his girlfriend tried to fight me or whatever.
Did you fight her?
Yeah,
we was about to.
Did y'all, no, not about to. Did y'all get down?
She threw a drink at her.
So what? Get to her. Why didn't you executive
We
produce
tried,
her?
but then security was already grabbing her away.
Yeah.
We was like,
You're Miss Executive Producer.
Yeah, man, I was like this in Maino's face. Cause I'm like, what's up? I wanted to make sure he saw.
Why you do my homie Maino like that though?
Because he shoved the boss.
he shoved the boss, bro. What's up? What we
that's
talking
like
about?
someone shoving your boss or shoving you.
Talking about fuck.
And your best
this is
friend
what he said.
like, oh,
he said, get back. Fuck that shit.
Y'all all just work together though. Y'all met each other all through work.
And if someone shoves
now all of a
her,
sudden y'all
or
best
someone
friends.
shoves her,
Nah,
in
she
front
been
of
my
you,
bitch from before this.
I know yours.
But hold on, that's my.
Do?
First of all, that's my nigga.
It's really blowing my.
It's
like
blowing. Look,
I
he
got
wanna start
headphones
shit.
on. No, I got headphones on.
Oh,
so
I'm talking loud.
It really hits home.
So
I don't know how to say it. Like,
so
it really hits
if someone
home.
grabs the mic from Gina and pushes Gina and says, "Fuck that bitch, play the fucking music, fuck her," what you gonna do?
And it's a guy.
Nigga, Gina got a 30-rounder on her. Nigga, she don't give it up.
Okay, Gina.
We do.
Strapped ready.
We do.
Backpack.
We definitely do.
And when she can hit that, for real.
Yeah, we got it. But you still gonna let a nigga disrespect her right in front of you?
No, this is my people. If we at work, we moving. Yeah, of course. Like, I got her. But I'm just saying, like, it's your boss. She don't work for me. This is my people. We got to get out this. We dated in this motherfucker together. We got to get out this shit together. That was your boss.
Yeah,
you
so
supposed to be getting protected.
No, I'm stepping behind it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that's your
Letting
friend.
nobody-
That's your people.
No disrespect going on.
That's your people.
So one more thing.
And it went too
That's your
viral.
people.
One more thing before we wrap sharp, because
Yeah.
I actually do got some names I just want to throw out there and see how you feel about them. But before we get into them names, after PNB Rock passed away, you posted a picture of chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
And social media assumed that you were disrespecting. Can you
Right.
touch
Yeah,
on
why
that?
you do that?
Shut up, Sharp.
No, hold on.
Nah, for real. What happened was that was when we were flying out to New York for the Fashion Week. So when we get on the jet, they serving chicken and waffles.
Oh, you wasn't even at Roscoe's.
No, I was on the private jet with Lemmy and the owner of
That's
Zeus.
what they serve. She can't
I didn't know.
control.
So the food came and I was like, chicken and waffles on the jet? Ah. And then literally I go to sleep on the plane. I land in New York 4.5 hours later and they're like, it's on every blog. Like I was being messy. I said, damn, I'm just eating on the jet. I didn't mean no disrespect. Like that ain't nothing to be funny and plain about. Like what?
Yeah.
So
But don't you think it would have been a time like
I
shit just happened, but you know this
No,
though.
I didn't even
Well, why
really
does
it
that
didn't even really
matter?
dawn on me though.
That ain't cool.
But
You
why
can't say
why
that
does it
doesn't
matter if
Because
someone passes
because
away at
it's gonna
eating
be a
chicken and
It's
waffles?
all
Yeah.
about what it's because you know what? It's all about what it looks like
Right.
at that time.
No, so it was-
So you don't why
right.
have that beef? Why have
So
that
no,
type
That's
of
so I
just like
addressed it.
everyone saying don't
Stop
post your
yelling.
location.
Why is you yelling?
No,
Stop.
so
I can hear you.
I did say I
Fuck,
did
you
hey,
man,
Gina,
So-
to answer that question, hold on a
Fuck, if you
second.
want to I'd rather listen to it like this because you are really blowing my ears.
I don't
man.
even mean to. I got Dominican in me.
you
I feel
don't.
like it comes over.
I know you
like, I
don't,
just
but
be
here
screaming.
we're together. Like I can hear
I
you.
felt bad. I really felt bad about that though, because
Fuck, that shit
just
was
didn't dawn on
fucking
me.
up,
Yeah.
sir.
We took off at like 6 a.m. and like I just posted the chicken and waffles for
So
breakfast.
for you, it was more so like we on a jet and they
Eating
serving
chicken
some
waffles.
nigga
I'm just
shit.
saying what that
And the
coulda
lady
looked
who
like,
brought
though.
it to the table,
You know?
I said, "Oh shit!" I
Yeah.
just snapped it. It didn't even dawn on me. And
Yeah.
honestly, I always need to be tapped in what's going on
Because
in
you
this
know
industry.
why?
Because
Because people gonna treat you like you know. Even if
Exactly.
you didn't know genuinely.
So the
they
pop
gonna treat
culture,
you like
because
you
we're
know.
in,
So,
because we're
shut
so
your
deep
ass
in the
up
pop culture,
talking to me.
interviewer,
I'm just saying.
Sharp,
You ain't
me,
say
all that.
shit.
You
It
gotta
don't
always
matter.
know what's
You ain't
going on.
say
It didn't.
shit.
It
It
just
don't
didn't
matter.
I
dawn
know
on
you
me.
spicy
It
and
was
you like
terrible, though. It was
tamales,
bad.
but don't
'Cause
try
they
this
were
shit
mad.
over here because it's a whole chili
And
pepper.
I do.
And I did.
It's
I'll
whole
eat a whole chili pepper.
You dig? Then take my line
That
down there. We
spicy
gonna
shit
figure
ain't
it. We
nothing
gonna
to me.
figure it out then. We gonna figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Phil's here, so I can't rap you yet. So just pose real quick, Sharp.
Tried
Just-
it.
Oh, look.
Tried it.
No, you. It's
No,
you.
it's you. Sharp gotta go, Phil. You can
Yeah.
do Sharp first.
Yeah. No, you. It's Sharp's crazy ass.
He getting in
I
you.
fuck with you.
I cannot.
So we touched on pretty much everything.
We're not done with
Everything.
Sharp.
There's some
Everything.
names that I just want to throw out there. I just kind of want to know how you feel about these people.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
I'm scared. Gina, don't be mad.
I'm not.
Gina, damn. We're going to put you on Baddies Season 3. Fuck it. Since you want to be messy
I
right now.
need
I
it.
know where you're going with this.
I can't live in a house, but I need more
You living in the house. You in that bitch with me, 10 toes down.
Natalie. Somebody play with me. I had a whole fucking LA up in that house.
Let's go.
We
need that for season 3.
That's my homegirl right. I'm telling you, we'll fuck around.
Let's go. That's what we need.
No, but just a couple names. I just want to know how you feel about these people. What's going on with your current relationship with them? Whatever the case. Stunner Girl. We saw her on the audition.
Auditions.
She got into it with Sukiana. What's your relationship with Stunner Girl?
I don't know Stunner Girl, but she from the Bay. Period. So
Right.
That's where I'm from. That was my first time meeting her. I think she's definitely a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
I think she could hold her own, and I think that's the type of bitch that America and the world, because we get views from everywhere in the world.
Right.
I think that's what they want to see.
I want to see Stunner Girl on Baddies 3.
All
Baddies
right,
season
I'll
3.
make sure that vote is in the room today.
Right.
Gina View said put Stunner Girl, Lily Baby, and Michi Blue.
Okay, all right.
She said pick one.
That's right, Scottie.
Tanisha.
So I'm always have respect for my BadGirls Club sister. Tanisha and I came into this industry at the same time, pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was 2 seasons before me, but we hadn't been going through the same shit with Oxygen. We've been in this from the beginning. I just think that we're on 2 different paths. Like Sharp said, when are you ready to show that type of growth on the shows and on the show, whatever? Tanisha was 100% there. She wanted us to be on retreats. She wanted us to be getting therapy. She wanted the girls to be seen getting along. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't got a problem with any of that. And I have my own growth in my everyday life that I've already done, but I know what the motherfucking viewers want to see. So I'm in this to give the people what they want to see, and a little bit of what Natalie Nunn is gonna put in there too. A little bit of growth, getting to the bag, making money, because we didn't do that on BadGirls Club. So at the end of the day, Tanisha and I just didn't see eye to eye. I know the fans really, really, really want us to work together, but we just had 2 different views. So I moved on to season 2 without her. And it ain't really nothing about a personal thing. It's just girl, I'm finna get this bag and I'm over here. My view is different than yours. So if you got a show that you want to pitch to maybe the Christian Network, then go over there and do that. But we over here at Zeus, we going up.
You run Zeus?
We going up.
Hey, can I ask you something? You run Zeus over there? You seem like you got a lot to do with them.
I do.
That's dope.
I have their biggest
like that.
shows. All of the shows across the board.
Hire a black woman.
All the shows?
I mean, a lot of my show, Krishan's
Your
show,
shit
Baddies.
might be, listen, I'm not going to say
Bad
might.
boy. I have
Your shit's cool, but don't be just
Here he
trying to
goes,
take
here
the
he
claim and
goes.
fame. Because I
Wait,
let
I
you
didn't
pass
take
the
the
boat
claim
and you
and
ain't fall in with the
fame. Wait a
alligators
minute,
and got
stop
bit
it.
up. She
No,
trying to walk past
Sharp.
like it's just good.
Go ahead and
Like,
pass this to Sharp
does
and
that
let
make
him read
sense?
it.
Like,
Go ahead and pass
Here,
it to
Sharp.
Sharp.
Let her pass the moat.
Sharp, this is what Zeus.
This
I'm on the little headphones on. Can
He
nobody hear
gets
me?
on my nerves.
You went from 2 to a lot.
I do
Sharp.
have a lot
You
of
2 to
shows.
be a lot.
Sharp, check
I
this
do.
out.
This is what Zeus Network posted yesterday.
Nice. I never took from that.
It says the
I heard
number
you
one
say that
shows
4
that's-
times too. You didn't let us ask you. You said it yourself.
I'm gonna say it
You
because
don't
I
have
work
to.
hard.
Let us ask you. No, let us ask you. You answered that by yourself.
She ain't gonna let you
But
ask.
she answered that 4 times. Yeah, we had 52 million views.
Okay, so
We had 52 million. I heard that shit about 5 times in the last 2 hours.
Sharp.
On the end of this
Let
shit
me
in
say,
50 minutes and
Sharp.
50.
Who are you talking to?
Sharp, we
Put
have
your headphones
What?
back
Who
on.
you talking to over there?
Sis, we have Baddies.
Everybody that's watching.
Sharp.
I do
I like
this.
Sharp.
I
Sharp.
do this.
We have Baddies.
You ever
It's
know?
funny.
We have Bad Boys.
All right.
We have Baby Mamas of LA.
Okay.
We have Krishan and Blueface's show.
You
And-
just got that one.
Yeah, and we got Jonathan's show.
Yeah.
I have 5 shows. at
You
Zeus
start
Network.
Jonathan on a whole other level.
It is.
I don't even know no Jonathan.
You don't know Jonathan?
You don't
No
know
offense
Jonathan?
to him.
knows.
He
No, I'm
knows.
saying
He
like
knows
Jonathan.
Tell him he knows Jonathan.
You
But
know
I'm just saying,
Jonathan.
just the name it Jonathan. I don't
No,
know
no.
anything
What?
about that. That's all you're
Gina,
gonna
how
call
does he
it.
not know Jonathan?
I'm saying, is that what
He
you're gonna
knows
call
Jonathan.
it?
He knows Jonathan?
That's like me.
He's
I
waiting
would
for
just
the name
call
of the
it
show.
Sharp.
He
Yeah,
has
what's
a
the
show.
name?
He had Jonathan the right way.
Jonathan.
You don't know Jonathan?
That puts the
Jonathan
wigs
the right-
on.
I'm saying
Jonathan is actually
pulling.
pulling up here in the few. I see.
that
Because
the
he's
name
calling
of-
me right now, so I was wondering why
I
he was
did
calling.
see
Is that
him
the
on the
name of
calendar.
show?
Yes,
No.
it's called Jonathan the Right Way.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You just said, and we got Jonathan.
No,
I'm like,
Jonathan the right way. It's his
it
show.
just sounded
I'm
very
executive
personal.
producing it.
It just sounded very personal
Ooh,
because
Sharp,
all the other ones was
Sharp,
kind of
I'm
like,
gonna take
this sound like a
Hey,
show. This sound
Gina,
like a show.
can I
This sound
take-
like a
can I
show.
take him out to
This
dinner?
shit sound
Yes.
personal.
I need to take him out to
And this
dinner.
shit starts
Yes.
in that fourth one.
Absolutely.
This boy
It
right
was
here,
like,
he needs a
Jonathan, I'm
meal.
like, whoa.
He needs a meal.
We're on a first name basis, huh?
I'm gonna get him.
We're on a first name basis.
Wait,
on
so I
that
do
one.
got some more names.
Jonathan, I'm like, oh yeah, y'all done talked before.
I do got.
He took his headphones off for me.
You can't
He
hear
said I
me.
was too loud for
Let's
him.
get
I'm
him.
about to
was.
take my shit off.
We finna
The
get
mic
his
is
ass.
all the way over there.
You was.
We finna get his ass.
blew my
Wait,
ears
so-
up, but
so
I took
Sharp.
that shit off. I still
Blew
control
your
it.
mind
What's up?
out.
Sharp, I do have a couple more names, but if you have to go, feel free.
I'm
No, he
gone.
ain't going nowhere.
I'm gone. I'm telling you for real. I fuck with y'all. I really do, and this shit is fun. And it's
I'm gonna
been
put y'all in the
sweet.
group chat because Natalie does want to.
I want
I-
to. We're gonna
it's
take
been
you to
Sharp
dinner.
out to dinner.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's
It has
go.
been sweet, and baby, we can do it at the rendezvous point. I promise you. We gonna figure it out. All we gotta do is
crazy.
just get there.
Gina, what is wrong with him?
All we gotta, hey,
He's
just
entertaining,
hey.
right?
Very funny.
Don't beat me there.
He needs
Beat
a
me
show
there.
at Zeus.
He
for
said
real.
beat me
Thank
there.
you,
Yeah,
Sharp.
you gotta beat me there.
Bye,
You know,
Sharp.
baby. Hey,
Leave your bottle and
I-
pass us the champagne.
I gotta take this with me, and I got another one that I'm about
Not
to
you
go pop.
taking it with you.
We
Yes.
got
It says
Casamigos.
rich.
You know how to say this?
What is that?
You know how to say that?
Rich.
Rich.
No, the name under it.
Yeah, Vavu.
Yeah, Vu what?
Vavu
Ooh.
Lacoon.
Huh?
But
I
Ooh,
can't
look
see
who-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Rich.
knows it.
So give it over here.
Cliquois. Got to go, baby. That's how it goes.
Thank you, Sharp.
That's how it goes. I got to go.
It's
I
giving
love you.
bougie.
Cliquois, baby.
It's giving
You
bougie.
forgot where you came from, Sharp.
He know he want to hold a Hennessy bottle right
Yeah,
now.
he really do want to be a nigga. Look, okay.
I am one.
He said I
Put the
am.
rich
I
bottle
am
down.
one, baby. I am one, baby.
Yeah, here he
But
goes.
you changed up for the streets.
Streets.
Yeah, he did.
You did. He said, did I? Did I?
How old is you?
I'm 25. 25.
Look at baby.
I'm not 97 is
Look,
very grown.
97.
Smell like candy.
It smell like what?
Out of here.
It smell like what?
Oh, yeah. Get his ass out of here. He been talking.
Thank you, Sharp.
No.
Bye,
It smells like
Sharp.
Fabuloso.
Bye.
It smells like Fabuloso.
Look, he's still going. He's
It
still
smell-
going.
It smell like fruit.
Sharp, go get your guess. Go get your guess.
Look at him. Look, he's still going. We love you, Sean.
Thank you,
Have a good day. Keep your peace.
Keep your peace.
Keep your peace.
We're really about to go get breakfast in the other room.
I want to go to
I
the
wanna
other
see the
room
other
after
room.
I'll meet
Gina.
you over there. We're gonna go over there.
Can we come to the other room?
Yeah, look. Drama.
Sarah.
Jesus. I mean,
Sara.
from her calling me all types of botch when telling me I need to get surgeries.
Yeah.
And she's botched.
And she's botched.
Yeah.
Why would I want to look like that?
Sarah
Gina?
looked crazy.
She looks crazy.
Sarah looked
and I know
crazy.
the fans been waiting for me to address her too, but it's just like addressing her on anything like my social media every day, it's just
It's
not gonna
giving her
happen.
clout.
She needs that.
How did you feel when you saw that she had this whole Natalie Nunn funeral?
Yeah, the
'Cause you
funeral,
know-
that's what put me over.
You know, it's like we don't play with death.
No.
We don't play with death. We don't play with jail.
None of
So
that.
to see somebody even put
Right.
funeral after your name, like how did that?
Yeah, like, and
internally, how
then
did
she
you
thought
feel?
it was funny. That's why she walked in. Hi, Miss Nine. I had conducted your funeral. Bitch, you didn't conduct shit. Like, that's like, I really hate to say this because then it's becoming like a racist kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's some serious white girl shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Like, cause
hater
ain't no,
shit.
we
It's
not
giving,
doing.
it's giving Regina George.
Yes, like that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
It's
Like we not.
giving, I'm a hater.
Oh, I'm gonna conduct your funeral, Scottie. Rolly. Like what? What? No,
Yeah, that's
bitch.
wild.
What are we talking about? That was.
Because we were friends.
And she had everyone who didn't like me from the BadGirls Club world dress in black and do an Instagram story saying, "Today's Natalie's funeral," like dressing in black and shit. It's just weird.
They
like,
participated.
some of them did, yeah. Like like Rocky, a few of the bad girls that, and I'm like,
All the white bitches participated.
that's what I'm saying.
You don't gotta say it, but I'm saying it was the white bitches.
I already said it was already some
That's
white
some
girl
white
shit.
shit.
Like a funeral, like okay, all right. Like it's just too much.
Yeah, they
It was
turned
just
up
she
for
took
her.
it too far, and then she wanted to come back on season 2. How you gonna want to come back on my shit when you conducted a funeral for me? I'm supposed to be dead.
It's wild.
Weird.
Winter.
So I don't even really know Winter like that, but it's just like some random online beef every day. She really has a problem with the fact that the Baddies is like blowing up right now. She talks a lot of shit on the internet every day. And at this point, it's giving, let me just cast her for season 3.
I think she would be good for
I think you should bring her on.
It's just like, girl.
I think you should bring Winter on. Her and I don't even know if people really even remember this, but Dream Doll was on BadGirls Club, and her and Winter were like,
yeah, they
like
were,
this.
but they're not cool no more.
Oh, really?
But Dream Doll, yeah, she blew up. She's doing her music thing, and we love Dream Doll over at Zeus Network. But I do feel like at the end of the day, like the Winter and the Dream Doll drama and the Natalie and the Winter, like Winter keeps kind of poking her nose and shit. So what's up? Just come over here and get a bag.
Have you guys had a conversation?
No, like it's up. Like she on some like fuck that bitch every other day. And then she'll say things like, I'm watching the show and Natalie this and Natalie that. And it's like, just come over here and get a bag and stop talking online for free, bitch. Because we could really address this. It's weird that she just keeps doing it.
Do you see yourself reaching out to her?
I'm not reaching out to her. But I'm not reaching out to her. But if she would like to come on Baddies season 3, I have a very open invitation for her to join. And we can address whatever issues she's got or whatever problems she really has. Because I don't know that girl. I've never hung out with her. I don't know nothing about her. But she steady got my name in her mouth. And she's got a problem with Baddies at Zeus being big. Like, she got a problem with it.
So from your point of view, you don't know what the fuck she tripping off of.
She just tripping off the fact that the show is doing numbers, is going viral, and she's like, I'm from the show, why I'm not on there? So then come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me watching season 2 of Baddies South, I thought that you guys kind of planted Sydney in the show.
No.
And I'm like, wait, is this supposed to be her storyline?
She literally popped up.
What's up with Sydney Starr?
We love Sydney Starr though. Like, we're not gonna do that whole like LGBTQ plus community hate train. We're not doing that. I put her on season 1. I gave her platform to like, speak in that sense with the Baddies universe. But for season 2, we just went in a little bit of a different direction. We were going through the South. We were taking a bus. It was just a different show. And so she was like, no. She was like, I'm not having that. You finna bring me back. So every time we had an event and I posted up the flyers, like, tomorrow, Baddies South is in Charlotte. I kid you not, the bitch was there.
I saw it.
And at one point, I started getting into it with the people behind the scenes thinking, y'all told her to come. Y'all flew her out here.
Because how did she make it to the reunion?
We always shoot our reunions like at the same location.
Got you.
So we would be like someone giving the address to wherever and pulling up. And she knew the day because the girls go on my way to LA to see. And so she follows everyone's stories. Like, she knew.
Yeah.
She was out there with a suitcase. She didn't know what was. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But Sydney really just showed up.
Yeah.
And was really with like, I'm finna crash the party vibes.
And then last person, Milan, because it kind of seemed like Milan has been saying, like, Natalie's my friend. She betrayed me, this and that. What is you guys' relationship?
It's like anyone in this industry. I had a relationship with Milan just because we both came from reality TV. I don't know him from Adam. I don't know him more than just from reality TV and being cordial from just, the internet and the industry. But he came on my show and he did his thing, but then he thought that he did his big one. And when it aired, he was really mad. He felt like I and Zeus edited him to look crazy. No, you just looked crazy.
Right. Well.
And there's nothing we can say about that. Like, we gonna air it how it is. This ain't no cut, paste, and put in. No, like, you called the cops. There's timestamps on everything. He tried to say things were out of sync. No, they weren't. And it was just giving childish. Everyone got tired of hearing about it. The same shit happened with Love and Hip Hop. When he got fired, he started trying to expose only Mona Scott. And he comes for the females that are the executives and the heads. So he only comes for me every day. He only ever has something to say about me. And it's annoying.
Like your name, Zeus.
Yeah, because if I was Lemmy Plummer and I owned Zeus Network, like damn. And even Lemmy's not in the editing room. My boss ain't doing. This is how it really played out.
Right.
Stop trying to blame other people. That's the thing. And so I just feel like, he got a problem. Like, he want to see us, but when we was in Atlanta, he didn't see us because we was right there.
Oh, so you saying the smoke wasn't the same in person?
It wasn't the same in person.
So you said it. You saying it was up on Instagram, but it wasn't up in person.
We seen him, and he was right there, and he was on the mic talking shit. And then they passed the mic to me and my boss, Mr. Plummer, and he still didn't have that same energy. And then Jonathan is right there, and he had none of that energy with Jonathan. But then Gutta, who he had smoked with on the show, he saw him a week later, and they tried to jump him in the parking lot. And then Cardi B and everybody was getting involved in that, and he tried to play victim. You didn't have that energy with Jonathan a week before that when we were on Atlanta, but little old itty-bitty young small Gutta, you all try to jump him and drag him out of a car.
I love Gutta.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? They don't have the same energy when it's in person.
Yeah. Scottie, so on the reunion, you said, like, dang, I got this athletic line, and I didn't get a chance to, talk about it or anything. Then I feel like at the reunion, you also really didn't get a chance to, like, talk like that. What are, like, your final thoughts on the season, period? Because I feel like it was just like you came in as a replacement, and then you spent the whole reunion fighting. Catching Natalie backfade.
Yeah, she did her big one.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the girls and the season in general?
I feel like the season was definitely an opportunity, but at the end of the day, a lot of us didn't get to showcase what we actually, like, our talent. We didn't get to show that. So, like, with my workout line, I would have loved to take the girls out in the morning.
Come closer to the mic.
And work out with the girls and show the girls, like, we can get to the bag this way with our business. We can promote our business this way. So it's just like...
They just wanted to fight.
That's all they wanted to do.
Every morning it was a fight. Every day.
Every day.
Plug your shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, right now.
No, right now.
Oh, yeah. With my business, I definitely wanted to showcase that. I definitely wanted to show, like, I work out. That's what I do. That's all I care about. Like, getting girls to, like, their opportunity where they want to look good. They want to, come out in public and be like, I'm about my bag.
Yeah.
I'm about my business. And that's what I wanted to do.
Well, I want Meg Thee Stallion knees by August.
Yeah.
And
so
we can do that.
No, Scottie is
And
a
we
really...
can do... Look, look.
Gina.
I mean,
this
I want
girl
to
right
ask
here,
you guys.
Look at this body, like, because...
30 minutes a day.
Yeah. Can I touch it?
Hey.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, look at that's look, go
It's
Scottie.
real.
Go
Oh.
Scottie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of
Right.
females.
You have a natural body. She
a lot
wanted
of
to work
females,
out. And,
They want to go to the surgeons. They want to do that. But at the end of the day, I have a lot of girls who have a lot of nice bodies that I work out. And they about their business.
because
They're
Scottie
about
is
their
an
shit.
actual personal trainer, like a certified personal
Yeah.
trainer, big deal.
And I love that. Like, if you want to go to the gym and you want to work on certain things, that's something I want to do for you.
Yeah, I need.
And so you can come out and be like, yeah, I'm that bitch. I work out.
Right.
I'm natural with it. Who cares?
I want to do what you just did by August.
Yeah, because
And we can do that. By August.
Gina,
we're in October.
go Gina.
August next year? Because I can get you there by December.
Ooh!
Like,
Hold on, bitch. It's
say
October.
less.
Hold on.
Yeah, say less.
Hold on. If you going to give me that winter ass, let me know.
That's what I'm saying. And November is the time where we all, like, live with our family.
Because I need a Birkin bag by December.
You got I need the ass to give me that.
Like, the only way you're going to really get to your bag when you feel good about yourself.
That's true.
And when you feel good about yourself, you're really up in the morning. Oh, I went to the gym. Okay, now I got to get to my bag when it comes to my business.
Right.
I got to do all the things that's going to make me feel good. And when bitches feel good, they get to what they're supposed to get to.
Scottie, did you get your lick back?
I got my lick back.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
All right. Where we start at?
Let's start at the reunion where you
Okay.
were snuck.
So
She did. I don't even remember her slapping us. Like,
she did
us.
not
You see,
slap
it's
me.
us. Because
I'm
I
gonna say
felt
this
it.
right now.
Not the
She
two
slapped
of us,
her, I
right?
felt it. I said,
I'm gonna say this
what?
right now.
That's why I had to go across the thing and get slim. When Rolly got my bitch, I said, bam, knock that bitch
This
off
is
the
what
couch.
happened.
I'm going to knock
So
that bitch off the couch,
Natalie was
too.
talking her shit, doing whatever the fuck Natalie do.
Yeah.
And they both attacked her. When I came into the scene, I was like, bruh, I was talking to Slim. I said, you're jumping. What the fuck are you doing? She backed up. Rock got her. I said, okay. Well.
Krishan Slitter.
Yes,
Right.
Krishan did
She
slide.
backed up. Rock got her. I said,
Yeah.
okay, well, you know what? Then it's now you and Rolly.
Right.
They backed up. Rolly looking at me like, what you trying to do? Like, she didn't even say that to me. But in my head, I'm just like,
Yeah, like,
you
bitch.
hit me because
Mike.
You hit me because you really thought that I was trying to
Be on some jumping shit.
yeah, jumping shit. And it wasn't even that. You guys were jumping first.
And you stepped back, actually.
And that's my bitch. So we're not jumping. We're not doing that. So she came at me like, oh, you was trying to get in, Bush. It was this.
It was kind of a slap.
It was
That's
not
why
a slap.
I fucked your bitch up, though,
My mom, let's put it this way. My mom has slapped me before, so I know what a slap feel like.
So it was a mush.
It was a mush.
Well,
I don't care.
I didn't mush
I don't
Slim.
care what the internet says. I
got
don't
Slim
care
good.
what anyone says. I was there in that moment.
Yeah.
It was a mush.
And I know what the
We
fuck
we
something
rocking with the
feels
mush.
like.
Wait, so Natalie, tell me, because this was crazy as hell.
Right.
When I'm watching the show and I see your jacket fall when you ran up and then you fell.
That's it. The jacket.
What the hell was you thinking?
The jacket is fired.
What was your mind? What was you
Because
thinking
I
in
had
that
it
moment?
over my shoulders because it was on me.
Yeah.
But it was getting hot in there. So I took it off, but I threw it over my shoulders. And then we had just sat down and Rolly was like, yeah, pussy bitch. And I just got up like, who's fucking pussy?
Yeah.
But it was still on me and then it fell off as I'm walking on her and I slip on my jacket. Fuck that jacket. Fuck Rolly too. But yo, like how I slipped on the jacket. So I'm gonna bring the jacket back and Rolly back for season 3. You heard it here first.
Rolly's coming back.
I don't know, but I'm bringing them both back if I can. Like, because I'm gonna get my lick back.
Leave that jacket in the closet. That jacket don't fuck with you.
The jacket and Rolly don't fuck with me. The fuck?
Okay, so what can
What
we?
her angle was.
She was trying to sun us. She was trying to hoe us.
I just don't know what the angle was.
So
like,
see, the reunion
with
would still be
me.
going. Like we need another
It's still be
part
going
2,
right now?
3, 4 of the
We need
reunion.
like
What was your
7
angle?
parts.
She was trying to smack the shit out of you.
What?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Do you ever like watch the episodes back and be like, I can't be fighting these bitches. Like I'm an executive producer. I can't be acting like a cast
But that's the
member.
thing. I don't be going in there. But you're not about to keep playing with me. That's
Right.
the thing. Like I'll let a little bit go. Like I get it. That's why if you go back 3 episodes, I'm outside telling Rolly, I'm not arguing with you. And I'll be like, but she be like, you ain't about to. They keep trying me with words. Like when she said, yeah, stand behind that motherfucking tape, that bar. Who stand behind
Who's
what
standing?
bar?
Yeah.
Right.
What bar? I don't see the bar.
Like because I will step back a little bit because
Yeah.
it's not
But you're
my
not
job
about
to
to punk
fight.
me neither.
Yeah, that's why you standing behind the bar. What bar, bitch? And came around the bar.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is or what we on. Win, lose, draw. Bitch, you not about to talk to me crazy. Because you wouldn't even be here. Because this whole platform is based off of bad girl shit. And I done been riding with this shit for too fucking long. So all these fans, all these motherfucking viewers, we did this, okay? I'm bringing this over here. So what's up? You're not about to do that. And they will keep trying me. And that's where the fans keep saying, you getting disrespected. Because you putting people on to the platform that you already built. But you just keep letting them disrespect you. And I'll let them go a little bit. But I'm going to come behind the bar at some point. I'm finna come around the corner. Like...
So what can we expect? Because it seemed like every show that you're executive producing, we're seeing something a little different.
Right.
What can we expect from Baddies West?
Well, we're coming to the West Coast. So, this is my coast, you know.
You might have some gangbanging bitches on here.
This what she runs.
You might have some bitches from the neighborhood on there.
This my shit over here. So be very careful, calculated how you want to come on this season. Nah, for real though, like we finna take over the whole West Coast.
Okay.
That's what you can expect. And we're gonna really, really get down to some business. Everybody gonna walk away with some motherfucking money, because that's what I'm about. And I'm also about just everybody like at some point forming a little bit of a sisterhood, just a little
Yeah.
bit. We can fight all day. Sisters fight. You know what I'm saying? Siblings fight. But we gotta really like bring it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Well, definitely bring them in over here.
Yeah.
Bring them to No Jumper.
Because I think Gina, you know what? Gina ready to get up in some motherfucking ass. She ready to go.
No. No.
You're not?
No. I'm not confrontational.
I thought you was a
Me
little
either.
bit, Gina.
Yeah.
I hate confrontation.
I
thought
think
you
I
was
would be
with
the
it.
Scottie of the show.
Literally.
Gina.
Because I ain't going for it.
Because you on the line for
If
season
we
3.
not outside having
I know
Look,
that y'all.
come on, turn it up.
Thank you so much for coming to sit down with me.
Yeah,
I
we had
really
fun.
appreciate it because you didn't have to be here, but you chose
Nah,
to be here.
we
You
love
chose-
you,
yeah,
Gina.
I
And
really
I'm proud of you,
appreciate
the
it.
whole Baddies. Like, everybody wanted to come today. I brought Scottie because she's my biggest rider. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? But every girl knew we was coming down here today. Everyone wanted to come on your show.
Well, we can still set it up. So
Yeah, and if they talk shit, make sure your girl, you know what I'm saying? If the next group comes in,
she TTG, she didn't even wear a wig.
TTG, you finna jump on them for me, right?
Look, you see the
the
socks?
next
Hold
girl,
on.
she ready to
But
go.
you
You see the
rolled up-
shoes and the socks?
I see it.
She rolled up a blind. Where the blind at?
Yeah, look.
Well,
Ah.
I'm gonna smoke with you.
Gina, she ready to go. So if the next
Shout out
group
to
comes
motherfucking
in,
Chrissy, yeah.
yeah, if the next
gonna
group
find
comes
you
in
a
talking
lighter.
shit, make sure she get them for me. Thank you for having
No
us.
problem.
And the Zeus
Right.
Network, even Lemmy Plummer said he would be down to come down and
Yeah, we need
do an
Lemmy up
interview.
here. That's somebody I admire.
You need to
So
talk
we
to
really,
him.
You
You need to ask him some questions.
need to put us in a group chat.
in the group chat. Done.
Put us in a group chat.
Done.
You need to have me on that red carpet, okay?
Period. Because you're going to get down to the bottom of it.
No, but y'all,
Right.
thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Go ahead and plug whatever the fuck y'all got going on.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we know to download the app. I got the app.
Yeah, no, Baddies West is coming, so I just hope everybody's excited to see the next season.
Absolutely.
And Krishan and Blueface show, Crazy in Love.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like my bitch Baz, she got the whole fitness shit. She gonna have
And
to
if
get.
you guys
yeah.
need to get that body right, I'm here.
Yes.
It only takes a month or two.
Right.
Literally with my program, it only takes a month or two.
Scottie got that program. Put that body on.
Stop playing.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you go watch Hofessions on YouTube and also tap in with the Gina verse that I just dropped on Sway's Universe. And catch me right here every Monday at 6 o'clock with Almighty Suspect and Poetic Flacco. And we'll see y'all next time.
Period.
Baddies.
Baddies.
Yes.